Welcome back to another episode of Roll for Dick Size. We are live with episode 71. Oh shit, I forgot Alright, let's just listen. It's a night, it's a vibe.
Retcon.
Alright. Rewind noises. Let us bow our heads in prayer.
So listen, do you really have to deal with him first? Just as an outside observer? What if you did anything but that first?
Pelican!
What if you, like, worked on
Pelican!
your juggling skills? You know how you've always wanted to be a professional juggler.
Thank you for the tier 2 17 months, Chris.
What if you caught a flight over to Isabella rather than
What?
where the hell your plan was? Anything, please, I'm begging.
What is happening?
He's drugged, so he's just kind of saying the first thing that's on his mind.
Alright. Cut this out of the VOD. We're rewinding.
Are we?
Yeah. Okay.
Bill's talking that shit.
Let us bow our heads in prayer for the love of God. RNG gods who art in the code, hallowed be thy drops. Thy lutum come, thy will be done. In missions as it is in the drop table, give us thee our needed chances, and forgive us for our insanity, as we forgive those who hunt against us, and lead us not into disconnected sessions. Namaste.
Amen.
Welcome back to another episode of Roll for Dick Size. We are live with episode 71. If you missed 2 weeks ago, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, it'll be pinned in the top right corner if you're watching this on the YouTube VOD at a later date. And third of all, here's a brief recap of what you missed. So, the world is ending in 3 different ways. We learned in 3 different places, in 3 different free different ways. Yep. Hydrate. All right. So basically we're learning about Armageddon every way. Seymour was doing a strong we basically were like, you need to tell us things like we're 5 years old. You can't hint, you need to be direct, because we are not the best at inferring things. We're not the best at. We typically put a pin on it and then ignore it later, and because of that, the world is ending in 3 different flavors. So
we're lazy as shit.
that too. So we also learned that Acer wait, that was the session before, wasn't it?
That checks out.
Depends. What were you gonna say?
Acer funneling our kills through our necks.
Yeah, we learned that last session too. From
The Jinn.
I can never remember this fucker's name. Yes.
Oh, Sorrel. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Sorrel popped up, and we had. Okay, I remember. He is an old friend. That's a loose term. So he basically had told us that Acer is using the skulls on the back of our necks, and every kill that we do, he is taking their soul, like, because you know, like, if you've been watching a running theme of when we ask about people about the markings, a running theme is that someone's looking through it, or it's funneling something. Well, now we know it's funneling the souls of the people that we kill. So we basically decided, you know, we have to go back to Schultz and deal with the Acer a lot sooner than we were planning. So Seymour has a friend in Cormier. No. Sembia. that
I'm sure I
we're
could send
gonna-
a message to have them meet you in Coromir. I've still got a few strings to pull.
Okay. So Pelican
I
has a
thought we
friend
were
in Sembia, and he's gonna try to hook us up with a ride to Schultz.
I thought we were going to a nearby opening to the Underdark.
That was awesome. Yeah, well, I thought that was the group agreed
Oh!
to this session.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you guys are right. I wanted to do this one thing, but I got outvoted. So we're going to somewhere for a portal, and we're going to be traveling through the Underdark.
Portal's not the right word. It's more of a tunnel that goes deep.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Okay, so
Tunnel, reality, whatever you want to call it.
that is pretty much it.
Gaps, but
Well,
yeah.
let's see. There's.
Listen,
Acer
it's been
Rack,
2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, and my brain is fried because your girl's going through some shit.
Sure.
Yeah, there's Acer Rack,
Have
there's
pity.
the vision
She's
I had
pregnant,
that showed
everyone.
the portal just busting open. So
I
that's
did my
not cool.
best.
Oh, you got a giant turtle thingy
Yeah.
somewhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the jumbo
We
turtle.
don't even know about that. We just were told that that's a thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There's a lot going on.
There's so much going on. And we're the common denominator.
With no
Oh
information.
yeah, let's not forget we still have the assassins to deal with too.
Yeah. We'll put a pin in that.
I ditched them pretty hard.
Let's just hope
You
that the
really?
assassins got taken by the
They
dragon.
must be getting paid quite a bit to still give a shit by this point.
You're also assuming there's not teleporting ways around. Like, there's ways to teleport across most of the cons.
Yeah, no, they very well could be, but honestly, if they are still committed to trying to put me down for stealing an item that really doesn't even exist anymore, they're wasting their goddamn time.
Yeah, like we've got so much shit going on, and there's so many ways to get
You
caught
are
in the
like they
crossfire.
are the
It's
least of my problems. I haven't even touched the shit I bought from the collector dude. Can't even remember his name right now, but he's basically the collector of Baldur's Gate or Waterdeep, not Baldur's Gate. What was his name, Joe?
Are you talking about
Talon. Talon, that's right. Talon. I haven't even used the lose track of me potion he gave me. I haven't touched
Oh
it.
shit, I forgot that
I
existed.
still have that. I haven't even touched it. We haven't needed to yet.
I honestly thought you forgot about it at this point.
No, I just haven't used it. I haven't needed to.
Yeah, why use it when you're traveling in a group? They're gonna be like, oh, if they're going there, then she's probably with them.
The only enemy that might have even been effective on was, well, Tavin.
Yeah, that would only work for one person.
Exactly, me. So it's not useful in that shape. But anyway, I'm ranting. I'm done.
Okay. Anyone else have any thoughts? Because we ended essentially when you guys are starting to approach the town. Because you had a burst of energy.
Well, yeah, you kind of fueled us with the fire of the world ending.
No, I was like, I mean, you would normally have to rest, but you still kept going because you felt fine.
Oh yeah, Cyril also gave
the buff, the travel buff.
Yeah, Cyril also gave some kind of buff to Seymour.
We totally forgot about the fact that the Dragon Clan is after us too.
Yeah, that's another reason we need to get the hell out of the desert. A lot of things that want us dead.
It has been obviously some stuff has been happening in the background, but in the course of a month of real life time, the campaign has taken a complete 180.
Yeah, it went from kind of chill to holy fuck. There's a lot of things that want us hurt.
Yeah, that's just due to casual put a pin in it a lot.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say to that. It's just like, well, he's not wrong.
Anyway. But yeah, you guys are starting
There's
to approach.
also been quite a couple breaks in real life.
Yeah.
And we're about to
Yeah,
go on
that's
another
true.
one next month.
Oof.
Sorry, I got a trip to take.
It's all right. At least you told us a month beforehand.
Yeah.
Aw, that's good.
Anxiety will do that for you.
Anxiety's a bitch.
All right.
Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I stay on top of it makes me stay on top of stuff. Because I'm anxious that it'll be my fault if stuff goes wrong. Anyways, we go to the town.
Okay, yeah, as you approach the town, it looks fairly. It doesn't look particularly big, but it kind of has like nice, large wooden walls around it. It's kind of like built into like this looks like, well, as the name suggests, a hill. And it looks very defensible. Like someone has an uphill incline to actually get into the town. It looks like they have like some sort of devices like into putting water into the town. You're not quite sure where it's drawing it from.
Like D&D aqueducts?
Kind of.
Are these big, small?
No, they're not very big. You just kind of see like a little bit of stuff sticking out of the ground.
The water.
It's like much closer to the walls. But yeah, the Seymour, something you would be aware of is the people here are very distrustful of outsiders due to some incidents that happened in the past. They still deal with them, but most of the people here are distrustful.
Be wary while we're in this town. You are not as sociable as you would like to believe here. Also, the Underdark's a bad idea for the 5th time.
I told you guys. I literally said that. But nobody wants to listen to me.
I've got a friend on the other side. If you want to doom this world, whatever, I'll take the first ride out of it with Sorrel.
Because I'm going to put him in my suitcase when I move it.
Well, the Underdark is a lot quicker.
It also doesn't follow the rules of overworld reality. We can be down there for 2 days and travel 2 months worth of time.
I mean, it does. It's
Weird.
There's not as much difficult terrain in the way, making travel easier usually. It's still distance you're walking. It just travels easier because there's not much shit in the way.
Fair enough.
It's not necessarily faster. It's just easier to travel in.
With higher risk of more things to fight. Let's go.
Well, it's faster comparatively for the same amount of walking.
It's not a hyper.
I mean, this isn't the first. Travel. This isn't the first time that we've been in the Underdark either.
No.
Also, so you guys will be thinking of like, how the hell are you going to navigate in the Underdark if you don't have a guide or anything?
Zayola?
He's been in one small area.
And that was a very long time ago.
I told you.
I mean, it's still an option. I'm just something you should be thinking about.
You could also try and fly. That's also an option. It's not a good option, but it's still an option.
Which didn't Seymour have doesn't your friend fly, or no, your friend sails? Does your friend does your friend sail in the sky, or does your friend sail in the water?
That's debatable with the gods, but as far as I know, the water.
We have a friend who flies.
Oh.
Fuck, what was her name?
Huh?
What was her name?
Oh, I know who she's talking
We have
about.
a friend. Oh, but that's all the way in Harua.
Yeah, we saved her a while back. And her brother, or was it her husband?
Her captain of her guard.
Yeah, it was her captain. Never mind. Just because it's faster, it doesn't, like, I don't know. Doesn't mean it's any safe.
You'd still have to make it through alive.
You have a couple different options. If you want to choose to go back that direction, you have a couple different options.
Is the Underdark like the fastest track though?
Not necessarily, no.
We don't know how much time, because, you know, we might be down there for months, our time, like right now time, and shit could get so much worse if we're gone for that amount of time. And not to mention the fact that if we go down there and we have to kill things, that's only going to make Isabella stronger.
Better the devil you know than the devil you're just getting used to. At least that's what one of my old spiritual leaders once told me.
I just think we should sail.
What was left in there?
Alright, good talk, guys. Like,
No matter which way we do it, we're still kind of stuck on the same issue.
I mean, we are, but there's no, I don't know. It's fine.
It's either we travel on the overland and potentially run into more of our issues that have come up.
Or issues that have become recurring. Like, God forbid Greg show up.
Gregson Schultz.
Greg and Dragon Form wasn't in Cholt.
Didn't we defeat him?
Okay, this is Joe we're talking about here.
It's
What was that?
theoretical that
Did
we killed him.
anybody notice my little fourth wall break in character text?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no one like
Yeah.
said anything back, and I was really disappointed.
I was driving today.
Yeah,
I
we
was
haven't looked
also
at it.
driving.
Tyler doesn't have cell service. His mom canceled it.
For some context, chat, we have like an in character like text based roleplay channel in our Discord, and Joe had posted something in it like out of character, so I was like, oh, did anyone just hear that ominous voice in their head wondering what this will do? And I thought it was funny.
Yeah, to be fair, at 3 o'clock, we were in his car driving.
And Tyler was asleep.
No, Tyler was asleep. This is
He was driving, and I was asleep.
Anyways,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was asleep then too. I was in the back seat. I was passed out. Sorry. Anyway,
But yes, that did happen.
oh Joe, who got inspiration?
me.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, almost everyone helped. with that, no?
Everyone has it
Yeah, everyone gets inspiration.
because we all talked in there. Everyone's had at least something.
That conversation never properly finished. Like,
Hey.
Yeah,
talked.
I got. Well, to be fair, I had a meeting last night.
Yeah, I also had a meeting that I went to.
Bro,
last
you
night.
showed up when we were done after telling Joe you had nothing to do last night. You literally were like, yeah, I got nothing to do.
I did
And I
end up
was
going-
begging you. I begged you guys all week to go last night
No.
so that I wasn't alone.
You didn't message me that day though. Like when it started, you weren't like, Pelican, where were you?
I'm sorry.
Something
I
we
will-
really be talking about now.
You better be sure. It's your responsibility that everyone shows up.
Oh my god. Toxic.
And on
What is
that
happening?
note,
And you guys approach the town in your cart that's getting pulled by just the cart.
Yeah, no, we're talking, and I was, yeah. Everything I said in character.
Okay.
Except for the part
Um,
about Pelican saving me. That was not.
Yeah, Joe, shouldn't my Pegasus still be pulling that though?
Did you ever resummon it? I thought your Pegasus died at one point.
Yeah, it died during the dragon fight, I thought.
I don't remember it even being there.
It wasn't there.
Actually,
Oh.
that's a good point.
So it wasn't.
I think something happened to it.
Resummoned before then, so you got to summon.
Something happened to it.
Huh. How long ago was that? Because I would have noticed that.
A good while ago, because I would have kept putting the thing down otherwise. I don't actually.
We left it at the Sphinx with Greg and Barnabas.
Yep, that was the last time.
Oh wow, that was a good minute ago.
Yeah, and it's never questioned what happened to it.
I didn't even think anything about it.
It didn't think anything.
Well, if I would have noticed, it would have disappeared. I would have resummoned it. I wouldn't have just left it.
Okay. Actually, that's a good point. That may have helped a little bit, but if you had resummoned it. Anyway,
What happened to it though?
something happened to it.
That's what I'm trying to remember because I don't even remember where it was last.
Okay, but yes, you guys approach the cow and the gate is still locked.
Can I pick the lock?
Madam, it's a gate. It's like kind of like the Portcullis.
Listen,
How are you
I
gonna pick this lock?
picked a lock that I should not have picked.
How would you pick this lock?
I want to pick the lock.
Okay, do something if you try to pick it. Well, it actually pick the lock is a matter of debate.
Babe, go get your phone.
He's currently trying to pick a gate.
I'm a
You
little
drop your
rusty.
lock pit to the gate.
I reach my hand through the gate because I am small.
Yep, pick them back up. As you try to unlock it, there's nothing there to unlock.
But you said it was locked.
It is. It's a
Well-
portcullis spring. You have to go. It's like in a gatehouse. It's something you have to
That's
pull from the
half-full.
inside. Unless someone picked it up from outside, but that's heavy as hell. Gred.
Does
you actually
anyone
probably wouldn't
have?
strength the party.
Does anyone have Mage Hand?
Yeah. What of it?
Can you cast it,
I don't know, can I?
please?
Yeah. I'll cast Mage Hand.
Okay. You cast Mage Hand.
Yeah.
On what? You don't see the portcullis is generally probably inside the building or something. You can look in through. It's like
There's a portcullis to Griffin Hill.
yes.
Okay,
Here's a wild idea. Why don't we just knock on the door?
it's not a door. Do you know what a portcullis is?
Do I have to show a picture of a portcullis? Well,
It's
I know what
it's
it is.
essentially a
no, the
drawbridge
portcullis
built
is well, it's not a draw. Portcullis isn't a drawbridge. It's like this metal thing that goes down on the ground that you raise
We've
up by
run into 'em
using.
before, but if someone locked it, there's probably someone around to unlock it.
Usually,
What time of morning is it? We can't see the screen.
Oh,
it's 8 o'clock in the
sorry.
morning.
It's all good. Thank you. Turn it sideways.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Hold on, I fixed it. I had to put the first one in
Are you
quotes.
confused?
Oh my god.
What are you
I
doing?
don't.
He made a meme. Look at this chat. It's beautiful.
Okay, there it is.
10 out of 10 good meme. Saving that.
Sushi carrying the wall party. Good role play, everyone.
Good roleplay. Good roleplay, everyone. All reliable.
Anyway, but yes, it's locked. How do you don't see the thing to unlock it like directly looking through?
Somebody
do you-
punch it.
Ow! Your hand.
With your
Good morning,
And lock.
Isabella.
Isabella. Your boyfriend's here.
Time
going
to
in
punch
conto.
him.
As you yell, you hear nothing. It's silent.
Sheila will fly up, but not forward, just look around. Is anyone even active beyond the portcullis?
No, as you like fly up, you roll perception. Actually, what's your passive? Your passive's probably high enough.
19.
19. Yeah, you're looking out. You don't see anyone in the streets. You don't see like any activity, no smoke or anything.
Should sorry.
Like,
Okay, I have an idea. I don't mean to cut you off, Bree. What were you gonna say though?
No, I was just gonna suggest I turn into a mouse and do some recon.
I mean, you have two people
I
with
was
20
actually
strength.
my idea was to just pick you up one by one.
That could work too.
I can just do that, and two of you I can carry at once.
When I reached my hand through one of the gates to get my pick, did anything like happen?
No, it's not magical.
Okay.
So it's just a shut gate with nobody there.
Yes.
So we're there. I will lift every.
Out of respect, I'm going to just knock so that we could say, well, we knocked.
Oh, for the meme.
For formalities, you know, we. How did you get in here? We knocked. Nobody answered.
It's for legal reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, well, after Stella does that, does she want to be picked up? Like, who doesn't want to go over? If you want to take yourself over, that's fine.
I don't mind being picked up.
Can I take? You know what? Fuck it. I'll be picked up.
I could probably just vault myself.
Seymour,
You can just walk up the wall.
here's a question. How much do you weigh?
Enough.
How much do you weigh? How much does Seymour weigh?
Enough.
That actually matters.
It's impolite to ask an old man who can't age their weight.
Doesn't give a fuck. Do you think I do?
It's impolite.
Don't you have the ability to walk? Doesn't your movement allow you to walk up vertical? Okay, not far enough. Wait. Oh yeah, you can move along vertical circles. Yeah, as long as you
Seymour
not falling. Yeah, you can just literally walk up the wall.
Seymour, the reason I was asking was for lifting reasons.
It's still impolite.
You can just walk up the wall. Just go up the wall. You can just walk up it.
Yeah. I'll just let Seymour carry his happy ass up the wall since he wants to be sort of offensive today.
And shit, I can just jump it with my high ass athletic skills.
Zayola and Sven could probably pick the gate up. They both have 20 strength.
This is why
Or
you're single.
that's the more boring way.
Boring. You're doing Olympian level strength.
I would like to lift the gate.
Stella that was for with her 8 strength.
I would like to lift the gate.
Are you guys gonna lift the gate, or are we doing Ben's plan?
I mean, either
What's the
one.
actual plan?
Does this thing look oiled, Joe, or no?
I lift the gate.
Wow.
You
Wow.
budget a little bit,
Got a
but your
fucking
strength.
20.
You need help.
Guys, I think I can get it. I think I can get it.
That should not have worked.
Guys,
She needs help.
Guys.
Get it.
I'll help her pick it up since she's struggling over there. She's like,
Whether it should or should not have, it has. Look, she's currently lifting it up for us to walk through.
It's about
And
2 inches
here
from
we
the ground.
are, bickering, not going through it. And
if you crouch, Sven, you and Magic Pelic pick up, but you and Stella, where someone could probably crawl under it now.
guys, go quick,
can we
please.
keep talking instead of going through it?
They already would help.
I'm gonna throw out my back.
Oh, if Zayova's helping to give Sven. Okay. Yeah, it's up where you can probably just crouch through now.
Guys, hurry. My hands are getting all sweaty.
I'll go through.
Okay. So like Seymour goes through.
If I didn't get the pick lock bullshit, I am glad I got this.
That just shouldn't have worked, period.
Oh my god, but it did.
Dude, it went up 2 inches.
She did her best, okay? That's all that matters. She tried.
The fact it moved at all. Oh.
How are we gonna get George over?
He can squeeze through. He's mimic-esque.
I mean,
He
you
could
just
puddle
actually-
form real quick, slide under, and then just form back up.
I feel like that would just
Who's
take.
gonna tell him that?
I
You've only ever
I
seen him
think
go
I
into puddle form
can.
when he passed out. That's the only time you've ever seen him go into puddle form.
I actually can
no,
tell
we had to
him.
go into puddle form to go into the bag. Remember?
Do we
He was
want to?
already in
Do we
puddle
want
form.
him to go goop? Because the last time he went goop, he took a while to be okay. So I feel like maybe that's not the best idea.
Well, the last time he did that, he was what, beaten and bashed after a few fights.
Yeah.
He wasn't even active in the
Yeah.
dragon.
He had been knocked unconscious. And that's the
Yeah.
only time I have seen him in that form. And supposedly the only time you guys have seen him like that.
No, he's done it on his own once.
In the sandstorm. Or no,
Yeah.
that was the same thing. Yeah.
That was definitely not
Worst
by
thing
Or he
choice.
worst,
was
make
eaten
sure
by
to
the
just pick
purple
up the
worm.
gate.
Yeah, Zayola picked up the gate, so he should. George should be able to just go through, right?
You could just go to the portcullis like now that you're inside and open it.
You said we couldn't see it.
You could just look around us.
You can't open it on the outside, but on the
You have to-
inside.
On the inside, yeah.
I know, but never mind.
I'd say directly where you're looking, yes, you're looking directly into it. No, you can look around a second to see if you could find it.
Somebody better get this fucking thing open because my back is killing me.
Not it.
Can I drop it on Seymour's foot?
He's already past it.
Haha!
Can I
You have
trip
to
him?
drop it through me first.
Can I trip him?
He's pretty dexy. I don't know.
So am I.
Try.
Also, that'd be messy with you're barely holding that up as is, and
That's
you're not
even,
providing that much to it.
I'll be petty shit.
Okay.
We violent tonight.
Damn.
No, please, violent tonight.
No, I am too. I'm ready to fight something.
11?
I worked 9 days straight, guys. I am not happy.
You try to trip him, but Seymour just kind of like casually scoots to the side, not even really acknowledging it.
Wow, your attempt was beneath him.
His passive's high enough for that. Anyway, does anyone go
So-
to find the thing? There's just gonna
I'ma
keep
just
holding the thing.
Put it down.
There you go.
Stella's putting it down.
It doesn't move much. Seems Zayola and Sven are still holding it.
I guess I'll go look for the lever.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. After like 5 minutes looking around, you can. It's kind of like you go up like a couple stairs. You take this lever at the top, like kind of like this little thing above the gate. You open.
Hey, Joe.
Yes.
I'm gonna fly up, but not for the reason you think. Is this portcullis part of like castle tower walls?
It's kind of like it's wooden walls around the entire place, right?
Yeah.
And the portcullis is made of metal, but has like it is kind of castle wallish. Yes, you could walk on the sides. I understand.
Is it like a sea fort,
A sea-
but not a
I
sea
wanna
fort?
do that. I want to land up there, and then I want to take a look around from my vantage point.
Better answer carefully.
I'll roll perception.
Fine.
I also hold the lever.
Yeah, the portcullis opens. Like Sven and Zayola, you're not being put under constant pressure right now. Enjoy.
What should I use?
Blue, purple one, and the dark red.
Okay.
All right.
Bro.
That's a 20.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Them dice.
Yeah, Tyler is with me. He just saw
I
me roll.
watched it roll. I was like,
Nice.
whoa.
That's the first roll in the new apartment, boys.
Nice.
GG.
All downhill from here.
Yup.
I'm messing. But no, you're looking around. You don't. The entire place just seems like everyone just got up and left in the night. Like you're looking around, you don't see. It's almost as if everyone just left. You don't necessarily see any sign of struggle. It looks like everyone just willingly walked out and left.
Total abandonment.
Yes.
This is
Mm.
Are
completely
there
normal.
like any like footstep, like, is it okay, so is it like cobblestone or is it like dirt?
It's it is essentially, it's like dirt essentially. You could, as you're looking around, it's like you don't see footprints though. It's like someone intentionally covered them up.
You know what this reminds me of? Roanoke Island. Everybody just dead, gone, whatever happened. Totally barren place. And what the hell? Okay, Sheila's gonna shout down to the crowd. Yeah, these guys really have unpleasant introductions to outsiders. There's nobody fucking here.
Well, good luck finding the Underdark. I'm sure this is a good omen from the gods that favor you and your quest, as can be seen from the entirety of the time that I've known you.
Yeah, because somehow we're still alive.
Yes. Somehow.
We don't know
We're
it is
only
Void. We do us all.
we're only alive because they want us to be, because we're doing their dirty work without realizing that we were doing their dirty work.
Sheila can't hear any of this.
Yeah, actually, that is true. She was on the wall.
Does there look like to be an armament station anywhere on the tower walls?
On the tower wall, yeah, looking around, you do see there is like some bows, like kind of like hidden there's some bows like hidden on weapon racks. I would say in decent shape. There's some arrows.
Joe, can you take a look at my sheet and tell me if Sheila has proficiency with short bows?
I'm trying to remember. I think monks have
think
proficiency
monks
with
do.
simple weapons, so yeah, short bow would be considered a simple weapon.
What about a longbow? I don't know.
Longbow
about
I
is
got
martial.
I got your character sheet open,
Yeah,
Ben.
longbow is a martial.
Yeah, I know the longbow's martial. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, you see some short bows, but you don't see any longbows.
Okay. Does anything look magical?
You're fairly sure if there was a magical one, they wouldn't be storing it on the wall like this, but you don't see
I know. I'm just, sometimes people are lazy.
That's fair.
I'm gonna look up at the sky. Does it seem like there's any kind of like a I'm trying to like
Weirdness.
yeah, like
A weird thing about
is
it.
it
I mean,
is there anything like shiny about it? I'm not wording it. That's like the best I can think of. Like like translucent, like a little shimmery, I guess. Trying to like see if we're in like a dome situation like the last time we were in a weird place like
The
this.
sky looks very normal to you.
Okay.
Well, the easiest way to check that is that, as you say that, I would just cast Detect Magic and tell you what I found
That
out.
was actually going to be my first idea from the very start, was to fly you up and have Detect Magic be cast, and you just fly around with me.
No,
for a
you
few
detect no magic.
None.
Nope, none.
All right.
Oh,
So I guess we'll just. I guess we just go in.
Yeah. If Sheila sees y'all start walking, she'll start walking along the walls. Be aerial support, I guess.
So you're just gonna look around then.
I will look around. If you ask me to make rolls, I will.
I'm gonna keep one hand on
I'm-
my sword and start walking.
Just before we walk in, for those of us that are on the ground, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Wise
Just
choice.
just in case.
That wisdom is paying off, Stella.
This book is amazing.
By the way, next time you take a long rest, you get the +2.
Yes!
Bree, you take a look at Tyler's sheet when you get a second. He got 21 plus stealth.
Isn't great. God. Is that a 14 or a... Let's see
We
his
can
blurry.
zoom in.
Yeah, but it's all
stealth. No, stealth
plus
plus
2.
two, so 23.
Not bad. Could have been worse.
Alright, so you guys, anyone else could be trying to be particularly sneaky? Sneaky Sven or
It
Stella.
didn't.
It doesn't matter. I just want to see what I've got.
It's just like you have to get, when you hit the roll, just put +10.
Okay. Well, I got a 28.
I was like, that's easy. 10s are easy math.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was really hoping for a nat 20 so I could get a fucking 40.
Why do you want a 40?
How often can I? Well, what do you? I say I can get a 40 in stealth.
Seymour, are you looking around too, or are you just chilling by the front?
I'm probably just chilling by the front.
Yeah, you guys looking around the town. You're being really stealthy. You barely making any noise while you move. You have to be like within 5 feet of you to hear anything.
Do you want me to make my own stealth rolls?
Are you being stealthy?
Well, how far away is she from the rest of the group? Would she be in my aura? Because it's 30 feet.
Doubtful.
Well, she's on the wall, so no, she's about. The wall's about 40 feet high.
Okay.
Well, not 40, like 30 feet high, and then she's based in the position where you are. She's probably another 50 or 60 feet away. From
I mean,
you.
if she's only 40 feet high, and let's say like 50 feet from the wall, like from the group on the wall, then like I can see that they're trying to be stealthy. To which I would then try to be stealthy my own way.
That's fine. All right. Well, you can try to be stealthy. You can roll stealth if you want to.
Bree?
Yes.
You don't know your stealth modifier?
I don't know it for certain.
+5.
+5. You're not proficient.
18.
Not bad. 28. Shit.
No.
No. I'm not in Pass Without Trace.
Oh yeah, you're not. Sorry, just 18. Okay.
18.
No, you're all being very quiet. The town is absolutely dead. You hear basically nothing. Just looking through. And as you're looking at the town, you see a couple different buildings. You see what looks to be some sort of like general supplies store. You see some house. Like you see about. There's a decent amount of houses going further back. Like the hill's not massive, but you see at least 18 different houses. Like kind of 18 houses, kind of scattered out of very different sizes.
Does anything?
You see.
Sorry. Go ahead. You can finish.
Yeah. You see something looks like a governmental building. Some kind of looks like a inn or tavern of some sort.
And there's no damage or anything to any of the buildings?
Nope, there's no damage.
I don't like this.
Can
This
she
is very
see
unsettling.
the general store from her vantage point?
Sorry, but I didn't catch Tyra what you said.
Can she see inside the general store from her vantage point?
Yeah, you can try to.
Any paths or highlights?
21.
21. Yeah, looking into the general store, you can't see a lot because the storerooms doesn't seem to have windows or anything. But like just in the front, it seems looks like there's some lit candles in there. Maybe it doesn't.
Lit candles.
Like it doesn't look like you see what you would expect. Like you see possibly some food in there, some general household supplies, some travel supplies.
Somebody left their candles burning. That is a hazard.
Okay, Sheila's gonna jump down and rejoin the group. And when she gets back to the group, she'll say, think someone might be in the general store. My other guess would be the tavern, but I didn't get to look. Because if there's anyone in this goddamn town, they're at the tavern. So, what do y'all think?
That fits. It also couldn't hurt to check out that big building over there later, too.
The government one?
I don't know if I know what that was, but I just assumed biggest building, most important one.
Yeah, I think we should keep
We're-
our
we're-
we should keep
we're
our
tired here.
we should keep our disturbances to a minimum. The aqueducts you're talking about, were they inside or were they on the outside?
Oh, they lead inside. They're essentially leading. Actually, I forgot to mention there is a well in like the center of the town, and they kind of also lead to like this more of a backful area in the back.
Hmm.
It seems to be coming from underground, based on the direction they're coming.
I want to go look at the. Sorry, I was reading something in CCG. Yeah. I want to go look at the well.
Okay, we're gonna look at the well.
Yeah.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? I know Shiva said she was going to the general store, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside the window first before I do anything and actually look through the window.
Okay, you're gonna go there. Everyone else, what's everyone else doing? Stella's going to the well. Chris, you're looking for paths or highlights. Like, there's like areas where there's kind of like paths leading to the other buildings. Not necessarily any big. I think what you're looking for, no, you're not seeing your eye lead there.
Okay.
Hmm.
What, Zyle, where are you going?
I'll stick with Sheila for the time being.
Okay. So Shiva and Ziola, and then Sven, what are you doing? You just looking around?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
I guess I'll just look around.
Okay. Alright. I'll do the well first. Yeah, I'll do the well first. Stella, as you get closer to the well, and you look inside it, you can see it goes really deep. Like, you can't even see the bottom of it. Like, you don't see necessarily abnormal about it. It just looks like you cannot see the bottom.
Is there water in it?
There is water. It's filled.
I'm assuming it's like your standard well has like a bucket and a rope.
Yeah, it's like the stone well thing with the bucket, like the wood above it, and then there's a bucket you can lower into it.
Okay. I'm gonna untie the rope and lower the bucket and get a bucket full of the water.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna this might be a stretch, but would I be able to use what I know about like nature? Would I be able to use that to see if there's anything off about the water?
You can roll nature to see if you can determine anything special about the water, like maybe where it's from. Maybe it's like a river. Maybe it's where's this water coming from? Maybe.
Okay.
I was looking at
Not
characteristics.
the
of it.
best. It's pretty average.
No, as you look at the water, it seems to be coming from like some sort of underground spring, most likely. It seems like it's been getting pushed up somehow to the town.
Okay. I'm gonna stick my hand in the water that's inside the bucket.
Okay. Yeah, you stick your hand. It's very clear, and like the water is very soothing. Like it's water.
I'm gonna use my mushroom hand
Okay.
and see what happens. Because the last time I got in trouble for touching water tainting the water with my mushroom hand.
No, like the mushrooms kind of like they go in the bucket a little bit, and they kind of it kind of has this kind of like ickly gray thing come off it a little bit and spreads in the water, but otherwise nothing happens.
Whoops.
Kind of looks like some sort of weird not gravy, but oatmeal substance now.
I'm gonna dump the bucket outside the well so that the water's not going. Sorry. She's gonna like look in the well. Sorry.
Okay.
This is interesting. I got one more thing I want to do. She's gonna pull out a gold coin She's gonna close her eyes and make a wish. And she's gonna drop the gold piece into the well.
Yeah, you make your wish and you drop the gold piece in. It watches it start sinking down into the well.
Cool. Okay, that's all I wanted.
Okay. All right, to the general store. Yeah, Isabella and Shiva, as you get to the general store, you see it's nothing particularly elaborate about the front of it. It just has like the front door. It says it's
Wandering Okins. Yoo-hoo,
Wandering
big summer
Okins.
lookout. Go out.
Griffin Supplies, essentially, is the name of the storage. You're looking at the front. It has a picture of a Griffin with a cart, pulling a cart.
Basic.
Basic. How dare you? Don't mess with my naming strategies.
Okay, I'll look through the window.
Yeah, as you're looking through the window, you see the lit candles are still there. What perception? You know something else.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look inside. Just looking off the bat, you don't. It looks normal for the most part. You're looking around, looks like what you would stock at a general store. You see they have some food there. However, as you're looking a little closer, some of the food looking it's been opened recently. Like it hasn't been eaten fully.
I'll look to Zale. Someone's been in there. No, we are too.
Makes sense.
All right.
Kind of obvious markings, or
do I need? Yeah, I still need to resummon. So no, okay. I'm just gonna go in, and I'm gonna slowly open the door. See what happens.
Okay. Yeah, you open the door and it opens up. Kind of has like a little bit of a creak as you open it, but just it needs to be hinges. These probably need to be oiled. Yeah, looking around.
I'm gonna go in stealthily.
Okay.
Before Zaola's clunky ass goes in.
Dink,
I mean,
dink,
the hinges
dink,
aren't healthy,
dink.
but.
All right. Do I need to roll for that, or?
Yeah. If you want to go stealthily, yeah.
12.
8.
8. Oof, that's the lowest you've gotten stealth in a long time.
I know.
Oof.
Fucking door threw me off.
The creaking, man, it's really hard to stealth after hearing a creaking from a door, man.
That's why I wanted to roll beforehand. No, it's okay. It's all good.
You don't have oil with you. No, you open the door, you hear the creaking noise. It's not that obnoxious, but you go in, you're looking around. You can see it looks like a ration pack was opened recently. Just looking around the room, it looks like there's another door leading back, some stairs going up.
Am I survivable enough to take? I mean, I don't think I have proficiency in it, but can I at least estimate how long ago that thing has been opened?
That'd be more investigation rather than survival.
Well, even then, I'm not proficient in that. But could I take a stab?
Investigation, you don't necessarily have to be proficient in. But if you were proficient in survival, you'd be able to determine it without too much difficulty.
Don't even bother.
You got a 2.
Damn.
Hey, some nights are fucking trigonometric functions, up and down, up and down. I don't know.
Up and down. Yeah, you're not sure. Maybe it opened today. Maybe it was open yesterday. It's you're not sure on the time frame.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That one is big.
However, looking at the candles, those look like they've been lit for a decent period of time.
4, 2.
All right, what are you still looking around? What you doing?
Is Zayla following in?
I
At this
assume
point,
so.
self is useless.
Yeah, I would have followed you in, but I would be looking for the manager's office, because this seems like, from what little I know, this seems kind of like either a demon deal gone bad or a demon deal gone good, where someone basically sacrificed their entire town for something. Because entire towns do not just disappear, especially not one of this size.
And this is the second time this has happened.
Well, the first one was in the middle of the desert, where things are weird. This is on the very edge of the desert, where things are a lot less weird. which is why it's even more weird.
But yeah, Zale, you're looking for the manager office specifically?
Yeah, see if maybe they had mentioned something or wrote something down, had kind of a business ledger or something like that.
The manager office would probably be on the top floor then, if you're thinking like that. You would assume it would be on the top floor. Would probably be near the beds.
Is there can I go behind the desk?
Yeah, you can go behind the desk if you want to. There's a counter.
What do I see?
Look behind the desk. You kind of you see some coins just left there, like someone was in the middle of counting them and stopped. You see some looking on the floor. You see some just look at the counter. You see some gold coins, some silver coins, some copper.
I'm taking that.
Okay, are you taking
all of it?
You find it's what's sitting out. You find about 8 gold worth just sitting out, just not merging, not doing separate currency right now.
Nice.
That's a not insignificant sum of money.
No, it's not. It just leaving there is very odd.
And for someone to even have access to that amount of money, they'd have to at least be
successful.
Either that or
mercenary. Zayla, as you're starting upstairs and you go behind the counter, you hear a creak come from upstairs, like someone stepped on a board or something.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna fully draw my sword by this point.
Okay.
We choosing violence today, boys.
Yeah, violence is tonight. Good lord.
No, just in case something decides to jump out, I'm not gonna swing it immediately.
Okay.
But I'm also not gonna be caught without a weapon in my hand either.
Pants down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep making my way up.
Yeah, I mean the stairs are creaking a bit as you walk up, but yeah, you make your way up. And you as you get to the top floor, you see this kind of little open hallway. You see looks like there's 2 doors. One looks probably the office, one would probably be a bedroom. And you kind of see this kind of little living area, maybe living study area for the hallway, kind of merged together with where the entrance would be.
I'll check the office first.
Okay. As you go in the office, roll perception.
15 plus what?
16.
Shit. Yeah, as you walk in the office, you notice something a board kind of peeking out of the floor. Looks like looks like furniture was moved around to kind of cover it. It looks like there's a rug above something. You see but you see it slightly off, and you can see where it's kind of moved on the floor. You see dirt marks where as if something was moved very quickly.
Okay.
And also looking in the room itself, you see this kind of office desks with past looks like some ledgers of some sort. See a bookshelf behind it, and you can't. That's what you can see from the angle you're at right now.
By this point, after I've collected the money, I would start looking around for where Zayola went.
Okay, so you're gonna start making your way upstairs. Right, so
yeah.
what do you do with this information, Zayola?
You said it's just a singular board peeking out?
I'll be right back. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change my screen or anything. I'll just be right back. You guys keep going.
It's a little bit of a board is peeking out, and it looks like a rug was moved on top of it, Roy, in a rush, because you can see where it used to be and where it is now. You see where the dirt is.
Huh. I'm gonna go over there and see if I can what's the word? Not pry it up, but
don't
move it out the
please.
way.
Okay. Yeah, as you move it out of the way, you see you move the rug on top of it. You kind of see where the board's peeking up. You see it looks like some sort of hatch in the floor. It looks like it'd be a 5x5 space. Honestly, it's a big hatch.
God damn.
Okay. I will come back to the gigantic hole in the floor in a second.
Okay.
And I'll check the desk, see if anything's been wrote down anywhere.
Yeah, as you look at the desk, you can see It's more like a lot of business transactions with various members of the town as you're looking through it. It's like, so that so and so spent this much to get this, so and so has this recurring purchase of this, so and so.
Yeah, what's the latest one I see? Is there one from last week, week before, today,
The
2
most
days ago?
recent one you have is from the 19th, which
What day?
is the 19th was 2 days ago.
So it's been 2 days, and it looks like this place is just completely empty. Yeah, that's not
And
suspicious.
we traveled in one night, so this happened in a day before we even considered going here.
Huh. Odd. It's very, very odd.
By this time, would Sheila have made it upstairs?
Yeah, you would have been made upstairs by now. You see Zyhola behind the desk, and you see a large rug moved out of the way.
And the giant Kraken hatch?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna look at that and give him a weird look, like, what the fuck? And then I'll just, I see his sword is drawn, so I'm gonna palm my Yikawa.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just look at him, or try to, like, I'll tap the frame of the door to get his attention if he doesn't notice me. And I'll just say, with hand motions, that I'm going to the next room.
Okay.
And I would try to stealth again.
You will try to steal. I mean, if
would-
if anything was here, they would know you're here.
Nah, fair enough. I'll just walk.
Okay.
I'll stick
So
with her.
So you're gonna go to the next room?
Yeah, both of us, I guess.
I don't trust opening that hatch. It's
We'll do that later.
strange.
We'll do that later. We'll get the whole party involved with that one.
Really, a fake hatch. You have to watch out for the smaller hatch. Anyway. Yeah, as you go to the other room, you see looks like you go to like looks like it's a bedroom. You see like a king size bed. You see like another like small twin bed as well, kind of like put on the wall on the side. The room seems you don't see too much of the room. You see a picture of like looks to be a couple and there looks like a daughter.
Let me
Looks
guess.
to be a human.
Anyone's ever been up here?
Yeah, you see them. They have you look at them. They both have red hair, and the daughter looks to be maybe 7, maybe 10. Like she looks like she's having trouble growing. I don't know, because she has very defined facial features, but she's kind of short.
Okay. Is there any kind of side table or desk or anything like that?
Oh yeah, there's by the main like the big bed. Yes, there's a small like little side table.
Can we do investigation where one of us helps the other?
Yeah. Actually, that only works if you're proficient. Are either one of you proficient?
Are you?
I don't think so.
I don't think either one of you is proficient in investigation.
We're not. Can we still roll individually?
You can roll individually, but you can't help each other because you have to be proficient to help.
That's.
I got a 7.
You got a 6? Okay. What about a Shiva?
I saw a 2 somewhere. Was that another 20?
No, it was an 18. 19. No, 18.
18?
18, yeah.
Better than I did.
Wait, how do you have a modifier?
I don't think I have a modifier.
Yeah, you don't have a modifier, yeah. You just got 18 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking around. So what exactly are you investigating specifically? Just the room, or looking around for secret apartments? What are you looking for?
Any bedside drawers, any floorboards, a closet if there is one. Yeah, I'm definitely invading their privacy, but it looks like they're not here to care.
I was just trying to find some more information, like maybe if they've seen anything kind of off, or as off as something can be in this chunk of the world.
Yeah, it's like, well, you're not sure what you're looking for. Like, you're not used to, you don't feel right going through personal belongings.
Sheila don't care.
Shima don't give a shit. She's like, okay, and I look through. You start kind of messing with the drawers, like feeling around, see if there's like a hidden compartment or anywhere, and looking. And in the nightstand, yes, you do actually notice like the bottom comes off, and you see a book there. Looks like maybe a journal or diary.
Let's swipe it and take a read.
Take a read.
To the last entry.
To the very last entry. Oh, the very last entry, as you read to it, it's you see this seems like the shopkeeper's perspective is like talking about some strange happenings in the town. Everyone seems to start missing pieces of their day, like they're starting to forget things. Like it's like big parts of their day are missing. Like they have no record of what happened during that time frame.
Does that remind me of anything?
I mean, particularly for you, I don't. Let's see, proficient. I will see if anyone has proficiencies that would actually. Let's see. You have no, your proficiencies wouldn't help here. Off the top of your head.
What
You
about
could
that?
try to roll Arcana, or
I mean, fuck it. 16.
16. It sounds similar to enchantment magic, maybe.
They were enticed to leave mirror style.
Hmm.
Okay. What about the entry? I'll read like 3 entries before, and then all
Okay.
the way up to the last one.
3 inches before, he seems to be talking about. Everyone seems like really happy and energetic lately. Like he's just like it's like weird. It's like a weird wave just washed over the town. Everyone feels like minds feel super clear and vibrant all of a sudden. Like everyone kind of like it was a weird day.
Okay. I'll show that to Zayola, and then I guess we're done in this room, so I'll walk out.
Okay.
Is there any other rooms up here?
Any other rooms?
Upstairs?
Something like a. Didn't you say it was like a living room, Joe?
Well, yeah, there's like a little living room study thing, which is but the main hallway is
And that's
it's kind
where
of
you
merged.
footsteps, but Sheila doesn't know about that.
No, you
I
can
heard
see it walking
something
up.
from somewhere in here.
You heard something coming from upstairs, like someone walking.
I haven't seen anything yet. Might as well check the study while we're already up here.
Okay. Yeah, did you get to the it's not very big. You see, essentially, it's two kind of. They're not. Looks to be cushion chairs, like sitting there. Like you see, like a little table right there, and you see like one bookshelf. Doesn't look like there's particularly a lot to it, but there's a little bit.
What are the volumes?
It seems like most of the stuff he's studying is stuff dealing with economics.
Nerd.
And nerd.
Money.
In fact, no, as she also has some volumes like some children book.
That's more my speed.
You see like a couple children's books, some like some tales, some like biographies of some people. Nothing too complicated.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's go back to the hatch.
Yeah, that definitely seems.
Alright. Dale and I are gonna go back to the hatch room, but before we like try to open it or anything, we're both gonna listen, like put our ears to the door, see if we hear anything. Can that be him helping me since I am proficient?
Are you both proficient in perception?
Are you?
I think we both are, right? No, he's not. You could help him, but you wouldn't be able. But he couldn't help you.
At that point, we just roll into each other. Okay. 10.
10.
Oh, 11.
Ooh. Now you put your ears right next to the thing. God, these rolls are not. That's surprising. Bless you.
Oh, that's what that was.
Since
Sorry,
you're
that
not
was
here.
someone.
Yeah, as you put your ears against the wall. Oh, Shiva, you said you got the 11, right?
No,
No, I got the-
I
Ayla
got
got the 11. Wait, you got 25? What?
Yes.
I did not hear you say 25.
What did you hear?
I only
much
heard
lower
I
number.
only heard Zayla's number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I said I got a 25.
Oh, 25. Okay, that makes okay. No, as you're listening, putting your ear against the wall, you can hear someone moving, like very, very slightly moving around. Like sounds like above rather than the hatch.
But we didn't see another way up.
Nope, you didn't.
Sheila's gonna put her ear to. She's gonna walk out of the room quietly, and she's gonna put her ear to the sending stone, and she's gonna say to Sven, "Get everybody up here. There is someone here."
Okay, Sven.
All right. I guess I'll grab everyone.
Okay.
Tired of just.
Yeah, Sven starts telling everyone. Does everyone go? Well, I mean, it's just Stella. Seymour's just chilling at the front, I think.
Yeah, she goes.
Yeah, as you all start merging around there. You all make it over to the pawn shop or general store.
Sheila's gonna give them the TLDR of the diary readings, and then explain the hatch and how she heard someone inside it.
Can I just get like a can I get a cliff notes of the diary because I was AFK?
People. So 3 days before or 3 entries before the last one, the shopkeep writer started talking about how everyone seemed to be washed over with a wave of happiness, and then she read on into the last entry, which talked about how everyone was missing parts of their day, and that entry was from when 2 days ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. So same time as the last business entry, and Sheila rolled Arcana and got a 16, so she guessed enchantment magic.
It's kind of like We Happy Few.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So yeah, we're about to
Take your joy.
what's inside. So let's go.
Okay. Yeah, but everyone gathers in the top floor, I assume.
See.
Okay. Yeah, and so you all go in the study, like not the study, the management office, and you see the large hatch on the floor.
And you heard someone in here?
Above us, somehow.
No,
Above us.
no, that's not what he said, dude.
That's what I heard.
No, near the hatch.
No,
Inside.
I said you. Why you're 25? I said you did hear someone above you.
That's
But
what
there,
I heard.
but how is there's?
No, you said you were listening from outside, right on the wall by the door. That's what you said.
No, I put my ear to the door of the hatch.
That is not what I thought you said you did.
No, that's what I was doing. We were gonna listen to see if something was in the hatch.
Yeah, they did say hatch.
I heard something said the door.
The door to what?
The room.
Which room? The study?
The management office. Anyway, I just misheard. But no, you still would have heard regardless.
Okay, well, with that in mind, I'll recap a little differently. Someone's above us, but we found a hatch anyway.
Did you guys... So, we go upstairs then?
Is there another upstairs?
There could be. But you don't know. You don't see any stairs leading up there, no. If it's up there, it's probably attic of some sort.
Hold on. I just remembered something I've still got. got a lantern for things like this.
Oh yeah. Do you have the lantern of finding?
It's the lantern of revealing, but close enough.
Does Ben see anything with his little
His little
eyeball thing he got?
eyeball thing. Does not lead
It's
him
only
to
been
the
useful like once.
Also, let me know if my I'm playing around with my poppet, so let me know if it gets too annoying.
that you just haven't found the hidden magic items. I mean, it does lead you towards treasure. It's just a certain caliber of treasure. You don't care about the petty stuff. The eye discriminates against treasure. Sorry.
Toxic.
Anyway. Yes. But yeah, you guys open the hatch.
Yeah.
I thought we were going up. Never mind.
I mean, are we going up or are we going up the hatch? Or you don't know how to go up. Like, you don't see another way to go up.
I'm thinking there's got to be something, worth hiding if it's A, one that big, and B, hidden, what would have been hidden reasonably well if they would have had more time.
Yeah.
Is there like a fire escape? Like out the window?
No.
You hesitated.
Actually, are you look around? You want to roll investigation real quick?
Yeah.
No. Let's look around the room grid generally, like with more detail than we're perception.
Well,
You see a giant ass hatch on the floor.
all right. She opens and cannonballs in. I'm just kidding. No, she doesn't. The last time she cannonballed, that she got lost in a sewer.
Oh, yeah.
In the tomb.
This is true.
Not my finest hour.
Oh yeah, you couldn't see either.
Nope.
No.
That I could not.
Yeah. Okay. Sven, would you like to roll investigation? You still can. You don't have to though. Hey. Now you're looking at the hatch. You think it, like, just kind of looking at, you don't think that would be a way down necessarily, but it looks like you could pull on it.
Are we like upside down?
No, you're not upside down.
Really, Mike?
Like,
It looks like a hatch you've never seen before.
this is giving me like Stranger Things season 4 vibes when they go to the upside down.
Oh. No, you also, looking at, like, just looking at the hatch and looking up, you also, there was like looks like maybe there's an attic. You just kind of see, like, looking up there, you see kind of like a little crack on the board that looks like there's an open space up there.
Interesting.
Then I guess the smartest thing to do would be,
Opening the hatch.
yeah, if they're connected to where, if you look directly above the hatch, you see the what
Portal
could be
to
the
anybody?
yeah.
So you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, as you open the hat, you pull it up, just kind of feel a decent amount of weight back there. You pull at it, and you actually see a bed come out.
A bed?
Yeah. And it flips, the floor flips a bit, and you actually, was kind of hanging there was actually a bed that was compressed into itself.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What?
Out
Why
of
it was
all
so
the
big.
things I was expecting, that wasn't one of them.
Did you expect it to be? Why, you thought it was a trap? Why would they trap his office?
I don't know. A giant bed sprung into the floor.
How tall is the bed?
It's a little bit shorter than you.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a post bed or anything like that?
No. It just looks like a bed. Like if he wanted to stay in his office and like lock the door, he could. Then go to sleep here.
How tall is the ceiling?
Oh, the ceiling's about from where you're standing. It's about 13 feet.
I'm gonna go dragon wings, and I'm gonna
Okay.
fly up and pick at the thing on the roof
Okay.
or the ceiling. That looks like it's an attic.
All right. Yeah, as you start kind of picking at, you like, put your fingers in the little hole, kind of like start pulling on it. The boards do move a little bit.
Do I see anything from like a little peek?
Yeah, as you like peek your eye up there, and look up, you see a little girl up there with red hair. She I guess she sees your eyeball. She's like,
No. It's okay. It's okay. My name is Stella. I don't want to hurt you.
is your eye still stuck against the wall?
It's okay. I promise. I am not armed. And she's gonna she's like dropping her weapons.
Okay. The little girl, as soon as she sees your eye, she backs the hell away. She's freaked out.
Are you alone?
They're kind of like yelling up there. She's not near the hole anymore. She backed away from it.
It's okay. I promise. I'm gonna make the hole bigger.
Okay. How are you gonna make it bigger? Are you gonna like cut it off with your knife, or are you gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna like
up.
wedge my dagger and try to like work up the
That's
bolts.
terrifying.
It's okay. I promise. I mean no harm. Guys, it's a little girl. My friends and I are here to help.
That little girl, just not. She doesn't. After she screams, she kind of like just kind of ran off somewhere else in the attic.
I lost her. I don't see her anymore.
Sheila asks if you will step out of the way so she can talk into the hole loudly. And she'll say, "We can help you find out what happened to your dad."
Okay, so do you kind of fly up there as well? Do you fly, but you can't walk up there? You could fly.
I can fly. I'll fly. Or walk the wall.
Yeah, you could walk the wall, kind of like. God, that's kind of creepy. That's fair, okay.
Yeah, I'll just.
Do I have marshmallows still?
I think you ate all your marshmallows.
I wanted to offer her a sweet.
At this point, I'm
Little
pretty
sweetie.
sure you ate them all.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Like, unless you are keeping detailed track of it, I'm pretty sure you ate them all by now.
Yeah, Sheila will.
Yeah, I
say-
think I gave the rest to Eleanor.
Oh yeah, no, you did. You gave the rest to Eleanor. Alright, Sheila's gonna do what you said. She's gonna yell up there and say, "We're gonna help you find your dad."
I hope you find out what happened to him.
Okay.
I can't guarantee you'll find him. Especially when nobody else is around. But if you're about to make me have a persuasion roll, I would like to use Draconic Disciple to make that have advantage.
Isn't Draconic Disciple specifically refer to Draconic, or am I wrong about that?
No.
I may be wrong.
No, that's...
No, it's as if you fail.
Yeah, like if I fail, I want to use that, but you have to declare that.
Okay, I mean, you just didn't choose to do it. It's a reaction, which is social reaction.
I didn't know it was a reaction. I thought it was something you had to declare.
No, social reactions are bizarre. I didn't actually. That's weird, but.
Okay, well, all right. Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
What's my modifier?
You are not trying to intimidate her, so.
Persuasion +2.
Okay. gotta be shitting me. It would have been a 10, and I'm pretty sure that's a failure.
Are you gonna,
So-
and you got your reaction?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. 14.
14. It's a partial
I won't
success.
get any closer. I won't get any closer though. Like I don't know where she is. I'm not trying to look for her. I'm just trying to shout so she to the point where someone in the attic could hear me no matter where they are.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any closer, but I am getting attic level. So I'm not gonna try to, scare her off even further.
Okay. It's a
Especially
partial.
you, I am not human.
She still doesn't respond to you, but she's not. She kind of walks back up closer to the hole again. Kind of like she doesn't say anything, but you can hear her walk closer.
Well, that's a start. We'll start with names. I'm Sheila. Friends are Sven, Stella, Zeola, and Seymour. We just happened to walk into this town, and nobody is here. I did hear, though, that people were feeling funny just 2 days ago. You're the only person we've seen in this entire town. We want answers as much as you do. Plus, can't live in the attic forever.
Yeah, as you say this, you kind of see like a piece of paper fall down.
Out of the air?
Yeah, it's from the. She kind of drops. She drops it out of the hole.
Alright, and what does it read?
It's a picture.
A picture of?
It has like a giant labor of monster on it.
Oh.
As you see the picture, you see this kind of like aquatic looking creature that's standing on 2 legs.
Is it Zeola?
No. What?
I will show it to Zeola.
It looks squid like.
I will show the picture to Zeola. Does that remind him of anything?
Yes, Squidward. Yes, Squidward. I got a raid. Give me 1 second. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are you, Dave? Thank you so much for that raid. If you guys are new to me and my channel, hello. My name is Sushi, and I am a variety streamer. I do D&D. Yeah. That's pretty much all my content is right now. It's just D&D. So thank you for that, Dave. You're amazing. Much love to you, brother. I hope she played the games. Yes. And I am a member of CCG, the Content Creators Guild. So, she killed her friends. No. Pfft. Nah. No.
Like,
Hearing Zeola say Mind Flayer will be like, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes, Sven and Stella would also notice it.
Yeah, because they fought one before.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the only thing I could think of that would enchant the entire town. Except one girl.
Yeah, how'd they miss the kid? That's fishy.
She's Joe, you mentioned that she was underdeveloped.
Yes.
Will.
Did that protect her?
I don't think we've seen any small ones, have we?
I mean, I don't think so, but like, we saw the picture, you and I did at least, where she was tiny compared to the rest of her regular human parents.
That's a good point. I think they need a certain sized host to be able to.
Is she too small to be a host?
None of you know enough about mind flayers to make a deduction like that. You could assume.
Sven.
Why would he read about them? What?
Yeah. Do you remember anything, Sven, about the size or something? Like a size of host or whatever?
not, but I can surely pull up the book out and see.
I gotta bought up this book in a decent bit.
Give it a skim.
For what you know, they generally like their hosts to be fully developed before that, but they can take hosts that are younger. They are capable, and generally the ones that aren't developed, they may just eat.
So they just missed her entirely. That's wild. And uncommon for a mind flayer to miss a detail like that.
Yeah, because as we've seen, they're pretty
Sheila hasn't fought one, but
single-minded.
like just out of character knowledge, that's really weird. That's really weird. Well, Sheila will walk. She can't walk on the ceiling, can she?
Oh no, vertical surfaces, but nah, I don't think you can walk horizontal.
Okay, well, how far is the hole from the wall?
The hole from the wall? It's about 8 feet.
I could reach that. My arms are long enough.
Okay. And what would you do if you did that? What's this plan then?
I was gonna give her food. Like some bread from a ration.
Okay.
And just stuff it through the hole.
Alright.
That's it. We'll be back.
Yeah, she grabs it, like after you stuff it through, she grabs it. See a couple crumbs fall down.
God. Well, this sucks, guys.
So what do we do now?
We take a break.
Yeah, I'll say it is bathroom break time. We've been playing for a bit. So that's fair.
Alright, we will be right back after this.
Okay.
We back.
Oh, we back. Oh,
We back.
we back. All right, yeah. You guys were. What were you doing? You just got the news about the 9-flare. You just kind of talked about it. What were you doing? That was the last thing we did.
And we're really going into the Underdark with a mind flayer down there. Do we want to rethink our? Do we want to rethink our choices, boys and girl? Sheila? I don't know.
Still have to find a way down there first.
I mean, yeah.
And
we
there's no
would.
guarantee we'll even do that.
I still think overworld traveling. I mean, we found a way to. I mean, we teleported to Harua, didn't we? So, I mean, we should be able to find something like that to Port Anzaru at least.
No, we woke up in Haurua. That's where we woke up.
We didn't wake up in Harua. We traveled to Harua.
Well, you woke up near the outskirts of Yanti territory,
Yeah.
and you walked to Harua.
Where did we? We teleported somewhere. Did we teleport? Oh, did
teleported
we?
from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep.
Okay.
That's where you teleported.
Oh, okay. So, like, we could. I mean, it worked the first time. Maybe we can find something similar that doesn't require us going to the Underdark.
Window.
Joe, the next major town's Cormantha, right? Or is that Cormier? I can't tell.
Cormantha is abandoned. Cormier is the nation you're right next to. It's
Okay.
not a town, it's a nation.
Yeah.
Because that would take, what, about a week to hit the closest town?
Give or take. If you want to get the capital, it'd probably take a week and a half.
And that's where a teleportation circle would be.
It would be very likely to find one in the capital city, yeah.
I mean, we could trek for a week and a half.
I mean, maybe better because the roads maybe won't retain, but first you'd actually have to get to Cormier.
Yeah, but we still have to try to. I mean, this mind flayer might know about us already. We're in its zone of control. Not to mention, having an entire town owe us would be kind of nice. Now, I'm not suggesting we actually fight the mind flayer, but if we have to, I think we can. Not saying it'll go well. I think we could win though.
Yeah, that's not the most ideal of circumstances.
But I mean, you, me, and Sven surrounding it, ignoring the minions. Well, or I cast magic breath from the sky while Stella uses magic, or you use magic. Like, there's multiple options we have if we need to do that. But I don't want to have to because the mind flayer is a big deal, especially now. We're higher level now. Joe nerfed them for us.
Oh, that's kind of terrifying because they almost killed us last time. Enjoy.
No, they didn't. They only hurt one person real bad.
Well, you all would have been stunned by the first blast. So.
I don't know. That's just my thing. And especially if we kill a mind flayer and Acer Eric harnesses that.
Yeah, no, that's not ideal. That's why I don't want to fight it.
And that's why I don't think we should go into the Underdark.
I mean, yeah. Could we take the girl with us? We have a giant cart.
Could, but it would be so dangerous.
She will starve to death.
That's true too.
If we find a teleportation circle, maybe we could send her to my mom.
It's your mother's orphanage.
She would do it.
Damn.
She
enough.
bought a
At least
giant
for
sword.
now.
She's got room.
We'll write a note to her. And
Zooey doesn't live in the tavern anyway.
yeah, because Zooey lives in our house.
Yeah, she's the one.
Well, to be fair, Eleanor doesn't have a tavern. It's a tea shop. But
Yeah.
point is, you know, I mean, it would be safer to have her there than with us, and that's the only option I can think of.
But with us, it's safer than here.
Yeah. Safe with us until we can get her somewhere better.
Well, now the only question remains is how do we get her out of the ceiling?
Coax her out.
Might take some time, but I think we could do it.
Seeming like our best option at the moment. At least as far as I can think.
Let's go try to talk to her.
We just have to be incredibly patient. We have to have her come out on her terms.
Well, some you're aware of, you were going to Mind Flayers. You'd probably have a couple weeks at most to save anyone if you wanted to try that.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
It's an over me dog. I don't think so.
yeah, what do you guys do?
We should take her with us and all ass.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to work out how we
Because,
would do that.
long story short, let's say we don't find the teleportation circle by really bad luck. That still brings us closer to the sea captain Seymour mentioned. There is that too.
Well, Seymour's friend is in Sembia, not
I know.
Cormir.
I know, which is one nation closer. It gets us closer, but not there. So even if we go to the capital of that nation and don't find a teleportation circle, it still brings us to a potential mode of transportation that gets us closer to that damn island. So let's go.
Can't fault the logic in that one.
Let's just go. Let's try to get her. We gotta take our time, but let's try.
Okay. So you can try to look for the entrance to the attic. Like, this is clearly an attic of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now that you know there is a way up, you start looking around. And you look at the bookcase where the study is.
Uh-huh.
It looks like there's like, you're not sure how, it looks like it could be moved. There may be another way in the attic, but
I'm gonna walk over and just start pulling books off the shelf
that also works.
in an
Yeah,
attempt to
start
find a
pulling books
latch.
off the shelf, like keep going over, like pulling through, keep going back. You see, there's a panel back there.
Oh, that's not as cool. I was like, secret door.
I mean, you could keep pulling. Maybe it could do it. Just so far, you see a panel.
Okay, yeah, I'm all
Pull every
books
book.
onto the floor.
Every book off the shelf.
It's okay, I'll clean up later.
There you are.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as you start pulling them off, you eventually kind of like look like near the top of the shelf. You see like a little lever in the back, hidden behind the book.
Hey, can someone reach that?
I got it.
That's a little too high for me. Thanks.
Give Stella a boost so she can pull it.
I need a boost.
Yeah, as you get there, you see the whole thing. Yeah, you pull. You kind of feel that you see the bookcase start to shift a little bit. And you start kind of it goes closer to the window and out of the way. And behind it, you see like a little staircase.
Secret tunnel.
I
Secret
wish.
tunnel.
I wanted you guys to
through
bypass where that was gonna be.
mountains.
Totally was gonna do that.
All right.
Yeah, as you see it starts leading up. It's like looks probably get up there very easily. Be a tight squeeze for both Shiva and Sven because of how ridiculously tall and big they are.
So
Well, Shiva's more
should
tall.
we? How should we approach this? Gently, like maybe only like a couple people. Good strategy. Stella's gonna go upstairs.
Damn.
No, what did you say?
Yeah, you
cut
said
out.
something and then you just stopped.
Oh,
It cut
Well,
out.
yeah, I finished my thought. I said, how should we
No.
approach this, or
no,
should we do?
They just
We
said
didn't
during,
get that.
during
We
that
didn't
bit.
get it. We heard you say how and then you stopped. That's what we heard.
Oh,
It's the nature of the setup. It's okay. She wants to know how you should approach the going up, like to the girl.
should we do like one or two people, or
Send the one that'll most likely, have something to, find common ground with. The small person.
Also, speaking of that, Bree, do me a favor and see if I have enhanced ability prepared.
I think that's
a
I'm pretty
please
sure
would
you
be
have
awesome.
that. Damn, yeah, you're right. Well, he said do me a favor. That's right. Kind of implies it. Yeah, it's part of your thing, I think.
Enhanced ability? That's something different.
Yeah, you have it.
Good.
I just don't know if I have it prepared. That's the only thing I can remember.
That's why
Oh,
I'm
a
saying
spell.
Sir, I'm saying you have it prepared.
Joe
Uh,
said that's good enough.
I'm looking at your spell book. You have it prepared.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, good. Let me see. Which one of those is the advantage on charisma checks?
Eagle Splendor.
That's the one. If we're gonna get you to do that, I'd give you that too to give you the advantage on that
Great.
Okay.
Right.
when we're trying to persuade her to leave her semi-safe attic. So that'd be the best way to do it.
Kept her safe so far.
Okay.
That and Stella is the least threatening out of all of us, at least by looks.
As long as her arm's covered up.
Stella's gonna. Yeah, her arm is covered.
Okay.
For this. And she's also gonna give Sven her weapons, just so that she's not armed and even less of a threat than she is with them.
Okay.
And she's gonna go up with her. She's gonna have her hands up a little bit. It's okay. I'm the other girl. Sorry, I'm awkward. I'm Stella. And Sheila mentioned that you lost your father.
She looks like she moves to speak, but she doesn't seem like any words come out.
Seeing that, I'm gonna go and do psychic whispers.
Okay.
Um,
As you try to connect her mind, something blocks it. Like it's not as like it feels like there's just a block there.
I'm. Are you sick?
She moves, like tries to move her mouth and like it come out. It kind of looks like she's saying no, but she was very confused.
Does she look like feels like she's talking?
Yeah, as you get a little better look at her now. She has kind of like short red hair that's very tangled and messy, like she hasn't bathed in a while.
Oh,
Her clothes are very ragged.
oh, this poor baby.
Yeah.
Um,
Look at it, and she has like looks like a birthmark of some sort right above her right eye.
what's the birthmark look like? Like
Kind-
what shape or
It kind of looks like a fishing hook.
a fishing hook? Can I do an insight check? Just maybe
I just
insight or
suss it out.
yeah, just trying to get like a general vibe
Yeah,
because this
no
is a
problem.
little weird. What do you want me to roll?
You can roll insight.
Okay.
Oh, you're proficient at insight. Look at that. No, as you're like looking at her, she looks generally scared and confused.
Okay.
You're probably like the first living person she's seen in a while, and she's just confused. Like she looks, she's trying to speak, but nothing's coming out.
I'm gonna look down and hey Zayola, I could use some detect magic up here. She's talking, she's trying to talk, but nothing's coming out, and she understands what I'm saying, but she's not sick or anything. So I wanna see if you can try something so that we know a little bit of what we're dealing with up here.
Makes sense to me.
I'm gonna turn back to the girl. My friend Zayola is he's really good with magic, and he's gonna come up here and see if he can help you with your voice. I know you're trying to talk to me, but I can't make out what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you're gonna cast detect magic, Zayla? Okay.
Yep.
Seems like about it. She looks scared, but she lets him fruit. I can do it through your sheet real quick. Let's dispel magic. That's not it. There it is. Yes, big cone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, as you detect magic, you kind of like feeling around the area. You don't detect any of the schools of magic, but that doesn't necessarily mean there is no magic.
Something is at work here. You're not sure what. She'll let you go.
I guess the normal version of the spell just there's no specific schools of magic to detect.
I'm gonna pull out my little like notepad thing that I have like all my little notes on. Are you able to write? Like
Yeah, I'm not sure.
how old is this girl? Like is she like
She looks to be like just in the picture downstairs. She looked to be 7 or 10. Right now, her growth's still stunned, but Zyla, you saw the picture. She looks to be a little bit taller, not by much. Her face is a little bit more defined.
okay, so she's
probably
not
13,
like
maybe
a
14.
she's not like 6 or anything. So
No,
she's able to
she's like
write.
13, maybe 14.
Okay.
Maybe even older, depending on how solid her growth is.
Stella's gonna hand her one of her pieces of paper and something to write with, and she's gonna can you write? Can we communicate this way?
She like moves to speak, then she just nods her head.
Okay. Are you alone here?
She writes, yes.
How long have you been here?
She writes, too long.
We can help you. we can keep you safe and try to get you somewhere, where you can be taken care of.
But she writes like after he says like, she's like, what about my dad?
Do you know what happened to your dad?
She writes, the monsters took him.
And
Did
you
say
drew
when?
the picture of the monster.
She nods her head.
Oh, thank you, baby. I had dinner. Yay.
Nice.
Um. A monster took my dad too.
She didn't really say anything to that, but she just kind of looks down.
I know how it feels. And I'm sorry that you're going through this. My friends and I will do our best to help you. And keep you safe. And maybe we find the thing that took your dad. And maybe help. We just want to make sure that you're gonna be safe. And brain stopped working.
I mean, honestly, it's circumstance and understandable.
I wish I I wish I had better words to say that, but I know how it feels to lose your family and your loved ones. But it helped that I knew I wasn't alone, and I hope that me and my friends can help you feel not so alone. Because it sucks to feel that way, and no one should feel that way.
Yeah, takes a second to like think, like process what you said. And she starts writing again. She's like, but is that so? That means Dad's gone.
He might be, and he might not be. But
The only person we've seen.
sitting up here all by yourself, I don't think you'll get the answers that you're looking for. And me and my friends can help you try to get your answers. You can trust us. We're pretty good at
Problem solving?
I wouldn't say problem solving. We're pretty gifted in defense if we need to.
We're gifted in the art of defense. No, she seems to be acting receptive towards your station. She doesn't necessarily write anything for a while. She's like, well, she like kind of writes, if I leave, where do I have to go? You take me, I have nowhere to go.
We're traveling to we're trying to get to a city. And we have an option, if we can find a teleportation circle. We can send you to where my mom lives. And we'll write her a note or something to that you can take with you so that when you get there, you know, she knows the situation and stuff, if that's an option. Or you can, stay in the capital and find your own way. Ultimately, the choice is up to you. You get the final say, and quite frankly, I hope you decide to come with us.
Roll persuasion. And I believe Zaya will give you advantage because he has to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he
Yep.
technically dropped it, but I'll ignore that for now.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
A 4 and then a 5.
Like, you're joking. You're literally joking.
Damn.
Fuck me, I guess. I was doing so good, too. Class
I mean,
A
you're
role
doing
playing.
Damn.
And all for nothing.
That's not for nothing. I have to think about. There's varying levels of success for some roles. She starts writing on the notepad you gave her. And she finishes the sentence. It reads, I want to go, but I want to can try to find my dad first.
We'll do our best. Where, did you see where this thing came from?
She shakes her head.
Shakes your head yes or shakes your head no?
No, not up and down sideways.
Did you see where it went when it left?
She points towards where essentially what the kind of like the town hall looking place was.
Okay. That's a start. You can stay up here. I'm gonna give her some rations.
Okay.
I'm gonna give her 2. You can stay up here, while we go investigate, and before we leave, we can come back and get you, or you can come with us, or whatever you feel like you want to do for yourself.
She writes on the notepad. I want to look for Dad.
Okay, you can come with us. Okay. And I'm gonna back down the stairs and give her room to go on, like, move on her own.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hold a thumbs up to the rest of the group.
Yeah, she starts slowly walking down the stairs. She's like very carefully trying not to make any noise, like she's been doing for a while now, it seems.
Okay.
But she walks down.
She's gonna come with us. She said that the monster, she saw it go towards City Hall when it was done.
It's our best avenue then.
All right.
Got some kind of direction.
All right. Town hall it is. Oh my god, this is so good.
Start heading towards town hall.
Mhm.
Also, Pelican, are you here again or no?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Oh, pal.
Okay.
I just want to hug you. Are you okay?
I'll punch you in. Yeah, don't try and hug me. I'll punch you in the face.
Bet.
Damn. So you guys start making your way outside of the general store. And you start making your way towards town hall, which, well, would you assume is town hall essentially?
Yeah,
You guys
she
all
would
use-
probably follow her lead.
Yeah. She starts leading you over there. See two double doors. As you get toward the front. Seymour, you see them all leaving the general store. If you're still standing at the front.
Yes.
Okay.
I will go to them.
Okay, you walk towards them.
Hey, Seymour. Did you have a good nap?
I have no need for naps. You're talking crazy right now. But yes.
Well, oh my god, I never asked her name. She still has my notepad.
He has your notepad, yes.
This is, oh, I'm sorry, sweetie, I never asked you, well, I did ask you your name, but I didn't know it, because you can't talk. What's your name?
Fairy. Essentially. Pretty sure it's Fairy.
That's a beautiful name. Everyone, this is Fairy. Fairy, everyone, Fairy.
Kind of like shuffles behind a little bit behind you. Now all the attention just got drawn to her.
That's a very sus name.
Why is this sus? It's a name.
It sounds like fairy.
I have a feeling that's the point.
You're supposed to be sus. Ah, it's clearly a fake out.
No, I did insight check. She's legit.
Okay. I was just
Trust me,
thinking
no, that was my thought too. I was like, a shapeshifter?
Shifter.
It's like, okay, you meet a human, they can't talk. Their name is Hugh Eamon. I was like, yep, this is normal. Everything is normal. My name is Hugh Eamon.
Yes. Yeah, you guys get to the town hall door. Seymour's there now too.
Alright. So, Seymour, you know how you said we, attract bad juju, so to speak?
You know, that thought does come to mind, yes.
Funny story. So, this town, excuse me, was, enchanted, so to speak, by a mind flayer. And she told us that it went in here. So,
And you're also going in there with the mind flare.
Yep.
Did it, like, take your dog or something? I didn't remember you having a dog.
Took her dad
Oh,
and the rest of the town.
that's unfortunate.
And it may lead us to the Underdark.
It may... Okay.
We're not listen. We're not Seymour. We're not traveling through the Underdark. While you were taking a nap, we all had a come to the gods meeting, and we decided that we were gonna try to go to a city and do a teleportation circle. But in order to get Miss Fairy here with us, she wants to try to get some, excuse me, she wants to try to get some closure about her about her father, which I understand. I do too. But you know, it's on brand for us.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to say here. I hope no one dies. It's been nice knowing you all, and it's nice. It's very nice.
You know who's been kind of quiet today, Seymour? Barnabas.
Who? Who?
Barnabas.
Barnabas. Where
Where's
the fuck is he?
what?
I assume
Where's
he was sitting next to you.
where's
since-
Barnabas?
I'd assume he was next to you at the gate the entire time. He's probably taking a nap.
Barnabas.
What the-
Keeping a lookout while he's taking a nap. Barnabas.
He has a-
Why the
he has
fuck?
a-
You could have
Or-
woken me up, you little small horse. What's wrong with you? But Barnabas is just gonna stare, dead-eyed, straight forward. Barnabas is he's on a
He's
whole other
tripping.
level.
He's tripping.
Barnabas has seen some things.
Oh my. You know, maybe this is the wrong
Do not
donkey.
give him a mushroom.
Can we?
No.
No.
I'm
What if
making an
we just-
executive no right here. I'd like to let Barnabas live his own life, but this is a hard pass.
It kind of makes me want to do it more.
Barnabas, I swear to God, I will kill you. Do you hear me? Barnabas isn't gonna
Barnabas.
flinch.
Barnabas, doesn't this
just
smell
very-
good? She's conjured one of her little mushrooms. Doesn't it smell good? It's yummy. It gives you powers. Sort of. But no, in all seriousness, she just tells you that there's possibly a mind flayer inside.
Okay.
And it got everyone except for her. For some reason.
That's pretty sus.
That's why I was like, let me roll insight.
Can I do... Would this be a history check?
So
To try
So
trying to do it.
Chris, Sven looked in the book and kind of came to a conclusion that it didn't get her because she's too small.
That sounds pretty sus. Just... according to my feeble old man donkey brain.
Feeble old man.
But, like, who am I to argue with a book? So, okay.
Checks
Let's
out.
make sure she enters first.
No.
What? Okay, she's not coming with us then, right? I think her coming in behind us is the worst.
No, she'll be in the middle of she'll be in the middle of the group with me.
Okay.
What's going on?
And if shit goes south, Stella, per usual, will take the blame.
Okay.
It's a
I can
running
live with
it's a running pattern of Stella adopting NPCs and then regretting it instantly.
I mean,
Cries and brate.
poor Braid. Great man. Claire got resurrected to be a witch wizard. Anyway, yeah. So we're doing. Everyone just. I assume Sven's Iola in front like normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys walk in, it's not a particularly massive place, but you see about 8 different rooms. It's like a large central area you are where you kind of see like a small reception like desk, and then kind of like a small, big waiting room. Like further back, it's not really closed off. You can see it kind of like where they would assume you would hold some sort of sessions past like a pillar. Probably legal proceedings.
Excuse me. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Does it look like there's any like debris or anything like that? And no, any signs of a struggle?
Looking in here, you see no signs of a struggle. Whatever they did here, they was very efficient in doing it.
Okay. I feel like I'm dominating in the session.
I mean, everyone else is also welcome to speak up.
I know.
Well, actually, Ben's muted, I suppose. So I guess he's
No,
out.
we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we muted to talk for just a second. As to what to say to Seymour,
Oh, we're inside.
we're inside. What?
Yeah,
Inside of
Yeah.
Seymour.
We
It's a board thing.
we went into the city hall
Oh,
because no one did anything else.
I had gotten up, so I didn't know that. I
It's
had
okay.
gotten up because Bree needed help with the box. So
It's okay.
It's my brie in a
Jeez,
box.
Tyler, not relaying the information.
he just growled. He's pretty frustrated with that comment.
That was a growl.
He's like
gurgling.
More of a gurgle than a growl, yeah.
Is Tyler a kobold in real life?
He does like shiny.
He also is allergic to grass, and therefore cannot be in the sunlight.
So Tyler's a RL cold guy.
He's salty now. He's about to be a bag of Lay's chips.
All the air with it too.
Anyway, if you guys, if you want to finish your thought, then you can go ahead and do that as you guys walk in the room.
Yeah. Okay. I'm caught up now. I'm still outside.
Okay.
Did the girl come out though?
Yeah, she did.
She came out.
I got her out.
Okay.
Damn, Tyler, what was the last time you told him? Jesus.
I did tell him. I told him that Bree and Pelican were suspicious about the little girl.
That's all you said,
Bro, that was like
Bruh.
That was before we walked in. You were talking about. That's what I mentioned.
Okay.
okay. So
Moving on.
long story short, Ben, Stella was able to get her out of the attic on the condition that she wants closure about her dad before she leaves the town. So that's what we're doing.
How are we getting her closure?
Always lie.
We've done enough of that, and that's coming from the character. In the
Well,
party.
she saw it.
Let's not dismiss lying so fast.
Lying has gotten us nowhere but problems. Problems that we have yet to face as well. Because we did piss off some magical entities in the deck.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you. I'm caught up now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are we doing?
Bella's going inside.
Well, most of us are inside, but Sheila's
Yeah,
still
everyone's
outside.
inside. Yeah, she was outside, but alright, what's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Little girl's next to Stella, who's essentially kind of just cowering a little bit, but
Sam.
You said there was 8 rooms in here?
yeah, there's 8 rooms. There's a kind of like a decent large waiting room with like a little bit of a reception desk on like one side, and the other side of the big room is it looks to like some sort of judgment hall, probably where they will require criminal proceedings of some sort. There's 8 smaller rooms. There's like a large pillar between the judgment room and the waiting room.
My personal thought would be to clear each room until we see what we're looking for, or see if we see anything.
All right.
Are the walls like? Are they like glass? Like
What's glass?
I mean, like because you know how in like police stations, they have like the walls of like windows that you can see through
Yeah.
like the hallway.
I know about.
Is it stuff like that?
It's more.
Ew, I hear my voice.
It's okay.
I'd say it's more probably like bars or something. If
It's not as
anything.
like there's. It's kind of blocked off, but it's not necessarily. It's more of like someone was sitting there. It was like a small community. They didn't expect anyone to bust in between the two areas. You kind of listen in, but it's kind of hard to hear from back in the waiting room. It's open for the most part. It just had they generally just had someone standing nearby. But yeah, okay. So you do room by room. What you guys doing exactly?
Probably room by room.
Okay.
I'd start with the one closest to the two main doors and just go around from there.
It's 4 on each side.
Do we want half of us go on one side, half of us on the other, since it's just a straight hallway?
Sure.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, we should be okay. We're close enough to where it should.
Is there a map for this? Or no? No.
Oh, the map to this place? No, there's not a map.
Okay.
They're not big enough for that.
Okay. Alright. I guess we just clear the rooms then.
Okay. Yeah, each on the side rooms you kind of they kind of look like small desk areas for some. Like the first two kind of like small desk areas, like chairs, like a kind of a decent desk. Looks like someone making a call with someone. Maybe like where someone had debilitated with someone about something. The first two.
All of the rooms are like that?
Just the first two. Those are the first two. Next couple you see they kind of look like holding cells. That's like, well, not holding cells, but it looks like the door is more easily locked. It's like to keep someone in. Like maybe if they need a timeout or something, they're misbehaving.
You go in timeout.
Yeah. Timeout. Right.
Timeout, yes, in quotations.
You go sit on the naughty step. I've been watching Super Nanny.
Okay. Never heard that before.
Is that where
Interesting.
Superman has to get a second job?
No.
That's Superman's nanny, clearly.
Oh.
The next two rooms you look at, and they kind of look like these like separate viewing areas for the big room. Well, it's at the far end. Sorry, that's getting ahead of myself. Oh, we lost someone.
We lost them.
Oh, they're back. Never mind.
Oh no, Cleo.
I heard the disconnect noise.
I did not.
Yeah. The next couple rooms you see look sort of reading rooms. There's some bookcases in there.
Do any books stand out in particular?
It seems mostly having to do with like the region around, like Cormanther and some history about the desert. Some books on law, stuff like that nature.
So
And then
nothing
the
other-
last two rooms have the windows to the big room.
Yes.
I look through those windows.
Yeah, you look through the windows and you kind of see. It looks like this would like someone might be witnessing or something, or watching. Like maybe line up or something happens.
Oh
but
my
they,
god,
like,
you're
don't-
going Robo.
Beep up boop beep up boop beep.
Yeah, that's the minute ago. It was not fun.
Wait. Is it good? No, it's not. I think it's good now. No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the truck. Oh. No.
Nope. I can almost see that on Joe's face. He's like, oh.
No, I don't understand what happens to my upload speed randomly at all because the download's unaffected.
You're fine for the moment. Now,
Kind of, not really. I don't
I
know.
don't.
I don't understand. My download's perfectly fine, yet the upload just throttles. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, that's what as you look through the windows, it doesn't. It looks like maybe someone who's like VIPs just don't want people to know that they're there, essentially. A lot of things in this place.
Would there be a VIP room in a town of only 18 buildings?
This town used to be someone else.
So what is like what is in the big room that I can see?
The bigger see kind of like where our judge. You see kind of pews, like 2 or pews, kind of lined up. You see a pillar that you also saw in the room as you walked in on the side.
Pillar.
Is
Okay.
anything in there damaged?
I think it's damage, like the rest of the town.
This is weird. I'm gonna go back to the group, or I guess like wherever everyone is.
Okay.
So I have a bit of a suspicion. Quick side note first. Where is the well in correlation to where the courthouse is, or the town
Well,
hall?
it's very central. Yeah, it's very central.
So it would be in the same square, essentially?
It'd be close to the house, yes. It'd be very close.
So if she was pointing towards the courthouse, she could have also been pointing towards the well?
Oh.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a
The well
hunch.
did look like the underground stream.
I have a hunch. I was looking at the well, and it just kept going and going and going and going. I could not see the bottom. Probably should have mentioned that sooner, but also didn't know what we were going to be facing. And seeing as there's nothing out of the ordinary in here or anywhere else in this town, I'm wondering if the well is the hotspot.
Makes a lot of sense.
Too much sense.
That, and I didn't think a mind flayer would be small enough to fit in a well.
Small enough to fit in a well. Small. Too small. Small enough.
Is
Small.
Seymour still like actually here? Or did he leave?
That's a
Hello?
question. I think Seymour's still here, right?
I mean,
hasn't
he
left
never said he never said goodbye.
I could
Yeah,
leave.
so-
Okay, bye. If that's what you want.
Oh, well,
I was asking if you're still here.
If you want to get rid of me, it's
Dude.
just say the word.
Damn.
No.
anyways, so yeah, yeah.
You lead him to the well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where everyone wants to go.
Sure.
Is the goop
Sounds good.
is the goop still there?
I mean, you dumped the goop on the ground.
Yeah. Is it still on the ground?
Yes, it's still in the ground.
Okay. So guys, I promise I did not throw up. That is the result of me sticking. I'm gonna glance over to the child. That is the result of me putting my left hand in a bucket of this water. She is not discreet. Bless her soul.
Okay, but why?
I
Her
don't
left
get it.
hand, her left arm is her mushroom arm, and she has her sleeve down so that the girl can't see the mushrooms.
So the mushrooms made that?
Essentially, yes. That
Sure.
is what the result of me sticking my mushroom hand. What happened to the bucket of water when I did
You
that?
should take some of that water with you. It sounds fun.
No. That is
Oh.
gross. It looks like Seymour, it looks like throw up. I'm not carrying around something that looks like throw up.
No, you just carry around the water, not the throw up.
Anyways,
God.
so
Anyway.
this is the well. And that is I mean, it just seems like normal spring water, but something's like pushing it up, I guess. I don't know. I threw something down. I threw a piece of gold down there to see if it would do anything when I made a wish, and I never heard the little tink. I mean, not that you would hear a little tink, because I mean, it's water. And it's probably dirt or sand or something at the bottom. Point is, here's the well.
Sheila
This
takes
is
a
the
look
well
over the
that-
well.
Okay.
Then she jumps.
Okay.
Sheila!
Goes in the well. Damn. Okay.
Problem solved.
About like 5 seconds in, she'll sprout her wings, and then like lower herself on purpose, not falling, just to see when she'll get a vantage point. And if she has to, she'll use the belt she's wearing to get key points back to keep up flying for as long as she needs to. But she's
Wait,
not
so
going to just plummet.
You're flying down the well.
Yes, I'm flying down the well.
I mean, there's water in it. That's it's filled. That's what I said earlier.
So we'd have to go through the water.
Yes. Unless you could think of a way to get rid of the water. I mean, granted, it's probably connected to underwater stream, so.
Yeah. Well then I guess I go to the water. Not the hell portal. When I get down there I will look for the portal.
So you just keep going down the well, just keep going. And go. The Underdark is literally just underground, right? It's not a different plane.
Yeah, I know. But I call it hell portal. It's really just where it opens up to the Underdark.
Okay. Yeah, but as you keep going down, it keeps going.
Oh,
Like,
How far have I fallen?
you've already used your sending stone too.
I'll be fine. I'm coming back up. If I fall more than 1,000 feet, I'm gonna stop and then work my way up.
It's
like,
more than 1,000.
Yeah,
Oh, good
then I'll
lord.
just come back up. I'll just come back up. At that point, if I come back after 1,000 feet, it keeps going. I'll just come back out.
It keeps going. It goes deep.
Well, then I'll say that that's probably miles deep. If I had to guess, I wouldn't know. But she'll fly back out, or rather climb out, because she can do that instead of wasting her key points. I'd imagine she went through a whole slate, so she's out of flying, but she hasn't needed to recharge. Does that sound fair to you, Joe?
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, she'll just come back out and then tell the group that's deeper than deep.
Deeper than deep.
It is.
So it doesn't sound feasible for us to do anything.
No.
I
None
mean,
of you
food
have
does
the
have
ability
water
to,
breathing,
with the
essentially.
exception of Seymour, none of you have the ability to stop yourself from fall damage like I do. And with the exception of Stella, none of you can fly like I do. So it's
And
yeah.
to add to that, my flying isn't too reliable either.
Why are we flying if we're underwater?
No, I was referring to your ability to change shape, your wild shape.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was talking about too. Because that's
Okay.
only like a certain amount of hours.
Hours.
So if it goes down and down and down, I feel like it would
Hey,
take
you get
Stella.
hours. You get hours. I get seconds.
Yeah.
Why are we flying if we're swimming?
To get, he's
I
talking
kept
about to get
flying
back up.
to the bottom. I'm not wet, am I, Joe?
I mean, the water's still there. Like,
Oh,
unless
I
you-
know there's water in the well, but like, how wet am I? I didn't go to the bottom.
I don't think the depth
Um,
at which you swim determines your wetness. As long as you're
No.
in water, you're wet.
you were definitely
Yeah.
probably underwater because it was filled to the brim.
That's why.
I see.
Like,
Never mind. Wrong picture. It was the wrong
Craig,
picture
you
in my head.
Think
Can
of
still
like
do it
think of
slowly.
like a wishing well.
Yeah, no, I got it now.
Yeah.
I had the wrong image in my head.
Or like a jacuzzi.
No. Pelican, no.
Why not?
No.
Where? How is this
Jumped in and
different
kept
from a
going,
jacuzzi?
but no.
Anyways,
I'll come
I'm
back
gonna
out and dry off.
turn to Fairy. Is there anywhere else in the town that has some kind of like, I don't know, weirdness to it, if that makes sense? Did we lose Joe?
I'm sorry, I missed some of that. Could you repeat that?
She's just asking if there's any like weird vibe place other than like the well.
My place.
Oh man, you're in Robo.
I don't know. Everybody's been roboing tonight for me and Ben.
Well, you guys don't have a great.
You guys are on hotspot, aren't you?
We're on his data, but normally his data's pretty solid.
I think it's
But yeah, if you said weird vibe, yes, that is what I'm asking.
okay. Is anywhere else in the town other than the well and the
Yeah.
I probably looked around anywhere else in the town, but yeah, other than like the essentially the town, like the mayor, the townhouse, and the well, and the general store, I guess haven't really noticed, haven't checked around too much.
Is there a burial grounds?
They generally cremate their dead, but
Oh, okay.
there may be some buried somewhere.
Yeah, I'd ask her. I'm trying to think of like where else there could be that like would attract something like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Grayson's about to come say goodnight.
Oh.
Maybe. I hear him yelling, "No, no, no!"
Nope. That means I don't want to go to bed. No.
He needs to go to bed. He was up at 6 o'clock this morning.
Ugh.
Were you up at 6 a.m. too, Fire?
Okay. I was up when I woke up. I don't remember what it was.
I guess not. He might just be changing. Yeah. Burial grounds.
Okay. Yeah, so you start looking around for burial grounds, see if you find something like that.
No, I would ask Fairy so that we're not walking around blind.
Yeah, she's like, she essentially writes that they generally, there's a couple behind, like in the northern part of the town, where some people are buried. Most people get cremated, though.
If she was pointing to the town hall from where we were, would it be in that direction where she was pointing?
Yes.
Okay.
Why is everything in the direction of the town hall?
I mean, it's just past the town hall.
I mean, that's just where she was pointing. That's the only really reference that we have.
I mean, most of the town is kind of like cluttered together. More of the housing is actually behind that town hall. Like the main kind of big shops are in the front, more area of the town, like the general store, the tavern.
Yeah, that's just like the general direction. Because she had told Stella that when the monster left, he went that way, and she pointed in the direction of the town hall. So that's why I'm trying to like see what else is in that general area
Have we
where he could
gone
be.
into the town hall?
Yes.
You kind of did a quick look through of it, yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. That's very dismissive of that we've gone to it. He's like, oh yeah, you quickly looked in there.
Because then I remembered the thing about the well. And nothing looked out of place there.
Well, I mean, it seems to go down a really long way, but yeah.
Well, the well and nothing seemed out of place in the courthouse.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll follow her to where the burial grounds would be.
Yeah, you start. She kind of leads you past where the courthouse is and kind of starts walk around. She walks around like a small kind of path on there, kind of cut in the grass. They have a little bit of grass.
Little bit of grass.
Haha, poor.
Haha,
Wow.
poor.
Damn.
Oh, here comes Kristen. Hi, Stinky.
What was that scream?
Why are you screaming? Yeah. You're screaming in the office? All right, say goodnight, chat. Good night, boys.
My word.
Give a kiss.
Good night.
Give a kiss. I love you. See you in the morning. The boys say in the night. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good night. Okay, so we left off with a little bit of grass.
Yes, you're following a path towards the back. It's leading you.
Seymour is making fun of the poor.
Haha, poor.
Damn. What a rich person thing to say.
Is he rich?
No.
I'll pickpocket Seymour.
Which pocket?
pocket?
His right one. I pull out a Werther's.
He should actually roll. Actually, his passive would account for this.
Okay.
What's your passive? 15.
I match.
That means it does not
What?
pass this. What? Because it's. I mean, technically speaking, you're both doing it. That's why.
It's dead.
Where's the charger? Huh?
Charger? Kitchen table? Either kitchen. It's either in the kitchen on the table. Sorry, on the kitchen table, or on our dresser. I don't remember where I put it last night.
Actually, technically speaking, we're going by saving throws. You did not get it.
It's like we're each like he sees me inching forward and he's like and I'm like no, okay.
What do you see in his pockets?
I see the Werther's hard candies.
Werther's.
Seymour's a candy guy.
I take a caramel out of his pocket.
Terrible. Seymour, what does she find in your pocket, or do you let her?
Okay, in my pocket you'll find some dice, a quill. I'm guessing pencils don't exist. They have quills, right?
Yes.
Some dice, a quill, a small pouch full of gold coins,
I take that.
and a caramel Werther's original.
Okay. I'll take the caramel, and I
Sir.
pop it on.
It's okay. It makes total sense in the world. You just have to know the background to it.
Also, I'm pretty sure you should only be able to grab like one thing out of your pocket before you actually notice.
Well, pick one of those.
I said the caramel. I take the
Okay.
Werther's.
Then she takes the Werther's. Perfect.
Why do you have cash? Okay, you take the Werther's out of his. Why are there Werther's anyway?
And then like she gets caught because the wrapping is crinkling. And before he can say anything, she's gonna just pop it in her mouth.
You bastard.
Thanks.
Interesting.
You're not getting paid enough for this.
Listen, Barnabas was watching me, and he didn't say anything.
Barnabas, you're a double bastard. What do you have to say for yourself? Barnabas is still just expressionless, like void, like his soul has been ripped out of him.
Not a single thought between those eyes. Or behind those eyes.
Barnabas, I don't know what game you're pulling, but I don't like it. It's actually scaring me.
Okay, so we go to the burying grounds.
Okay.
I love those little moments. They feel like segues, but it's story. It's RP.
Yeah, well, you guys continue onward, and you get to a graveyard. There's only like maybe 6, 7 graves here.
Dig him up.
Damn.
Here's what we're not finna do.
Okay.
That.
Oh.
The disappointment.
That is even more bad juju. That we don't need.
I mean, he is true neutral, so.
Bruh. If
I
you're
mean,
gonna.
if Seymour did that, then that would just be him bringing bad luck against us.
Yeah.
Does anyone have Speak with the Dead? I don't
No.
think anyone does. I wish. Totally wish.
Can I prepare it? Is that a druid spell? I don't think
I
so.
can check, but I don't think it is. I'm
Are
pretty
there
sure
any
that's a
animals
cleric.
that are believed to be able to communicate with spirits, and then Stella can transform into that animal?
Sure.
I can. Would my psychic thoughts be good here? Or psychic whispers?
Yeah.
No.
That doesn't let you
Stinky.
speak with the dead. I'm sorry.
Stinky.
So, what are we gonna do at the graves that we're here?
I still say dig him up.
Well,
Seymour?
I mean, Acer is probably gonna take the soul. Like, I don't know.
They're already dead.
Well, yeah, but that's not what he needs. I mean, that's what he needs, but we can't.
Well, the souls aren't just chilling in the graves. They've already moved on to whatever other plane they're going to. Presumably.
I don't know. I think that's stinky. Okay. Perception check to see if anything's weird.
Anything's weird? Yeah, you can go roll perception.
Boop. 16.
Not bad.
there's nothing particularly alarming about this place, but you do like looking on the grave sites. They don't seem like they've been disturbed for a while, and it doesn't look like any new ones have been put down in a while. Looking at the dates on the gravestones.
Fairy, you said that you've been here by yourself for a long time. How? I know you said too long, but exactly like how long?
I'd like to draw my weapon.
Damn, Seymour.
Subtly.
Subtly, okay.
He thinks he's
What-
being stealthy, but he's just like
If,
flipping his
she's
corpse
not a
down.
mind flayer, what's she gonna do? I don't fucking care if she's.
Sure. The only way a mind flare could be in this appearance is if they're already fucking with all your heads. They can't shape shift.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyways, how long has she been? It's been.
She's how long she's been here by herself? She's been by herself about 3 days.
3 days?
Cap.
Can I insight check?
Father told her to hide.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, I said yes.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. I said 3 days. What'd you hear us say?
I just I don't know. 3 days kind of sounds cap just because of everything that looks like it's been untouched for the longest time. 3 days is a little sketch to me.
I mean, she's still the town does look untouched, other than like a small ration that was open in the general store.
Yeah. It's weird to me.
But no, she seems to be talking. I mean, granted, you can't really. You can look at the writing. Insight doesn't necessarily help here too much, but looking at her facial expressions and the way she writes that, she looks earnest about it. She doesn't seem like she's hiding anything, or she's just a really good liar. But it doesn't seem like she's hiding anything.
Did your dad say where he was going?
Yeah, shakes her head.
Did the monster take him?
She writes, I don't know.
We can't really. We don't really have any lead. Is there some place that your dad used to go all the time?
She starts thinking for a second. She kind of like puts her hand right on her chin. Yeah, she then writes on the pad. She's like, spent some time in the city hall and the tavern.
The city hall.
City Hall was empty. The tavern we haven't looked in yet.
We only
there's one
checked.
thing
We
that-
only checked the 8 rooms in the courthouse or the town hall.
Yeah, you guys check the rooms, essentially, on the sides. Yeah, you have to check out the tavern.
Well, based on what Fairy's saying, that happened before everybody started acting all. She was told to hide before they started acting all weird.
Were you and your dad alone here?
She shakes her head. She's like, no, there was others.
And everyone disappeared 3 days ago, except for you.
She writes, no, that he told me to hide before he went weird.
Your dad went weird.
Times, like she guys, there's times he just stood motionless or started doing things without responding.
Hmm.
I wonder if that's when it was starting to get control. This is some Stranger Things. Can we get Steve, please?
You want a Steve? You want a man who gets redeemed in the first season?
Yes, I do, because the character arc is amazing. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about that show is his redemption arc. It is beautiful, a work of art.
No, it
We
is.
stan Steve
We
Harrington.
Steve Stan.
We Steve stan.
Steve Stan. She essentially, like I said, they started acting weird. During a moment of clarity, her dad told her to hide.
Did your dad tell you? Did he give you an explanation?
She shakes her head and said, "It's very brief."
Hmm.
He did.
Oh,
Well, if it was been 3 days, he's probably long gone by now. Tavern?
As you say that, her face just like drops. He just brought the reality back to her.
I'm not good with kids.
As you
Okay,
haven't-
Picard.
Actually, no, that's the exact quote from Picard, yeah, or something like that, similar. Yeah, Picard was interesting.
I still can't.
There's a town on the map that says Assam.
Yeah.
I just like had my head on the desk and then I looked at it and I thought that was funny. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. Someone else take over for a while.
I mean, I'll probably wrap up at 12. I was going a little longer because we started late, but we got a couple more minutes.
Have we done detect magic?
Yes, and it doesn't. No, the magic was detected. Granted, certain things can't be detected, such as psionics or some deity magic's interesting, and fey magic's debatable when it can. Aberration magic is also.
This will probably be a stretch, and I know I said I was tapping out. Would I know it's a stretch, but would I be able to, like, see if it's psychological? Since, like,
It's psychological. Excuse me.
would it, because I'm psionic? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Wait.
you know it's mind flares.
Wait. Isn't it me? I've got something I can see, like, the past, like, however many days? The crystal ball?
No,
Is
the
that
crystal ball does not see the past. No, that was a item that Zals had a long time ago. They got forgotten about.
No, didn't we have a mirror? Stella has a mirror.
Oh, that went.
That was Malik.
I thought Stella had it.
I think
No,
I'm pretty sure
Malik had it.
Malik. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Malik was the one with the mirror.
Damn.
We've lost useful items along with players.
I mean, Grant, I gave you the spell scroll, but
Damn.
also that would need to be specific object or creature. No, a body would be an object, so that would work on bodies. Anyway. But yes, Malik had the mirror.
Okay.
But I mean, you're at this point. You guys are all. It's fairly certain it was probably psionics as mind flayers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that helps. But
Did we try remove curse on her to maybe see if, like, maybe she can talk?
I can't remember if I've got that prepared or not.
You should.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me check. Once per week, this watch allows the user to manipulate the flow of time in an area that has been affected by the sands of time, allowing the user to control within 5 years forward or backwards. Could I make time go backwards here? See what happened?
You are not within the desert.
So I
Yeah,
have to be
we're
within the
not-
desert to
we're
use
not
this
in the
fucking
sands
pocket
of
watch.
time.
Well, for that specific function, you have to be where time's already getting messed with, kind of.
Okay.
The
Not as-
sands of time.
Yes, it's a reference to a couple different things, actually.
Prince
I
of
doubt you're
Persia.
familiar with- Well, that's actually not the one I was referencing.
Sheerazade.
It's more niche.
Oh.
Much more niche.
Prince of America.
Nah, it's sorcery. It's a very old game. But yeah, what are you guys doing? We're all standing by the bodies and going to the tavern. We're going to the town hall to check it over again. What are we doing?
I love standing by bodies.
Okay, you digging them up?
No.
I am
I'll head to the
running
tavern.
far away from him if he's picking up the bodies. Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Bop it.
Twist it.
Somewhere's not
Pull
gonna be
it.
the bodies.
Sven's gonna go back to the well.
Okay.
What is Sven up to?
Ben's going to the well. Everyone else is going away from the gravesite. I
Hey,
think.
come grab my.
I will go to the. Stella will go to the tavern.
Okay, Stella's going to this tavern. You said something, but it was all broken.
I said then she's coming with me because that's where I was going.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Finn's going back to the well, and Sheila and Seymour. Got so many S's.
Fairies
sure.
with me.
I'll go to the tavern, I guess.
Okay. But Sheila. Sheila is not present.
Yeah.
Sheila is somewhere. Alright, Finn, you're going to do that first. You walk back to the well.
I'm gonna stay by and read up on mind flayers.
Okay.
See if there might be anything there.
Second. Oh, my internet's going to shit again. Cool. I need to fix that considering download speed's fine.
But I want to submit.
Let's see. Mind flares. What section specifically are you looking for? Just something we're seeing related to this?
Pretty much. I'm actually reading it from the book as well.
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see anything that's actually useful to what you're trying to.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything myself.
Drawing a surface city. Name, speech. Where else? You know, mind flayers eat a brain. They get some memories from the victim that they eat the brain of. They also feeds their sonic powers by eating brains.
Oh, cool. They're like zombies.
Did someone
like
just
these
rip
zombie
ass?
Somebody's ripped out.
Tyler?
Who was that?
That's
was
me,
it?
Tyler.
Tyler? Did you just rip ass?
My dude.
Yo, that's on the internet forever now.
Boy, you want some snacks?
It sounded like when you have a latex balloon and you let the air out of it deflate by pulling the end where the air comes in, and it's like oh my god.
I wasn't expecting that. That was funny. Anyway, yes. I don't think there's any specific on mind for like that would necessarily help you right now.
Oh my god.
Design, maybe?
Oh my god, that was so funny.
That depends.
I already know that they're in the Underdark.
Lost Empire. It doesn't necessarily help you. I mean, you could assume that maybe they're stable enough that they're abducting entire things. So they may be working towards the grand design.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Just add it to our apocalypse to-do list.
Like, they may be trying to seek more control to expand their numbers. Like, they may have been waiting a bit. They may have deducted them and increased it rapidly.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. I don't know which one we're going to put in the office. I don't know which one we're going to put in the...
To the tavern, then. Yeah, as you guys start getting to the tavern, you go inside it. It looks familiar to other upper-class tavern maps.
So that's the in-universe explanation for not making a new map, huh?
What do you mean? There's only ever one tavern. It's also, I just never bothered to make a new tavern map, so yes.
This looks just like the tavern from my hometown.
And my hometown. And every tavern we went to in Schult and Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep.
And you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
Exciting design they got here.
Do you get deja vu when she's with you?
What, not all taverns look like this? Why are you surprised about this? You should be surprised when they look different.
Noted.
Imposter.
The imposter tavern.
It's a mimic tavern.
Every tavern you've been into at this point is a mimic, clearly. That's why they're all the same. Anyway, no, you walk inside of it. It looks very similar, like I'm saying. Doesn't look as like it's been disturbed in a while. You see instruments kind of left in place, like where the stage is. See some like mugs of ale still on the counter.
It's like they all got sucked into a cult.
Oh. They were just kind of looking around, looking.
Yeah.
I feel like we're on the bottom edge of the bar.
You're gonna look around the bottom edge of the bar.
See if I feel any kind of grooves or indents or anything like that.
Oh, you're looking for the secret doors.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
That was just something that he scrawled onto the bottom of the bar.
Yeah, roll perception. Oh, sorry, roll perception.
Wouldn't it be investigation?
Oh,
because he's.
What, are you looking specifically towards something, or are you looking like just something general that's out of place, or?
No, I'm just feeling along the bottom of the
Okay, investigation.
bar.
See if there's a secret switch or something.
Even just if there's any writing, because it still looks the same as everywhere else. Something maybe he might have, during some moments of lucidity, he might have wrote something while he was in the bar.
That's fair. Look for like a ledger or some sort, maybe a book. Yeah, okay. Roll your investigation if you could. Actually, I can do it, I suppose.
Oh wow, that's actually a 20. A mod 20.
Come on, 20. That's not bad. Yeah, you're like searching on the thing, see if you find any like hidden compartments, like anything the wrote. You do find the ledger for the place, like who bought which rooms, who did when.
It's the latest date.
Huh? What'd you say?
What's the latest date on the ledger?
The last date on the ledger is it's referring to someone moving in. They never had a checkout date though.
Yeah, but
It's,
what
it was around the 18th. Someone came by to stay. They never. Their thing was they're just gonna. They didn't know how long they were staying. And there's no.
that was
That
It was
was
the
them.
18th.
The Mind Flayer.
Mind
Oh,
Flayer
I'll be
Simulator.
around for a while.
that was 3 days ago.
Helps a little bit, but well, that means we can at least check their room.
Oh,
The room
that's a
number
good
is
point.
on
Maybe
there.
they're still in their room.
That'd be interesting.
All right, let's go up
It's
to the
as
rooms.
you're looking at the book, it's like a Mr. Swamp?
Mr. Wong?
No, Swamp. I wish it
Swalm.
was Wong. I regret not saying Wong, but no, it's Swamp.
I was going to say Doctor Strange.
I wish I did. I need a Wong sequence at some point. I just need to make a
Sorcerer
badass monk.
Supreme. Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. But yeah, you have his room number, which is the second room.
All right.
If you want to check that out.
Yeah, let's go see Mr. Wong's room.
Well,
Take a look. We might find something, hopefully.
Okay, so you go up to the room and it seems really neat. Like it's like the stuff's still there. Like whoever this guy was, his stuff's still here.
I'm gonna go through his things.
Okay. Yeah, you're going through his thing. He seems like it's wearing a traveling pack. He seems to be a scholar or some sort.
Some slurt.
Some sort, yeah. Some sort. You're looking through his stuff. He doesn't seem to have anything particularly valuable. Like he also has some mapping supplies as well.
I'm
Seems
gonna
like
look
he
at
may
his
have been making
maps.
some more maps. Look at his maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're looking at his maps, you see he seems to have marked off a couple locations in the desert. And some couple places in Cormanther. Not Cormanther, Cormier.
This is a surprise, so that will help us later. Does he have any journals?
Oops. Journals?
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, he has some journals.
I'm gonna read his diary.
Whoa, invasion of privacy.
He's dead anyways. What's he gonna
historic
care?
preservation at this point.
Yeah, he's not gonna care.
If he has a problem, he can file a formal complaint.
Honestly. Talk to my manager. She's a demon.
Your manager's a demon?
Zagamoi.
Interesting manager.
Nah, she's great.
As your great manager, great boss.
Yeah, she's great.
She provides.
She does. Mama will provide. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, as you see a couple marks, he seems to be talking about looking for some old ruin, like some possible sites for old ruins, like stuff maybe buried beneath the sand where some cities may have fell or stuff fell.
Well, I got news for him.
Wait a
There's
minute.
actually a mark near one of the oasis you passed by.
We're still in Netherreal, right?
You were outside of it now.
Okay. Interesting.
But essentially, in the desert, like one of the oases you guys were actually stopped at for a bit, where you fought the purple worm, is marked down. You also see more marked down right here. It's like 3 different sites.
Well, do I have news for this guy?
The civilization never fell. It was the oasis all along. Bum, ba-dum,
Does
bum.
the oasis but yeah, he wrote essentially some sort of ancient city was supposedly lost. And he's trying to find it.
Fucking loser. It fell out of the sky. Everyone knows that.
He starts writing about his associate who should be heading over there now to check it out. He's just mapping things out here, finishing up before he meets her somewhere.
Meets her.
Yeah.
What's the name?
He never says the name in his diary.
That's weird.
That's suspicious.
Had to finish it, didn't you?
Alright. I guess I'll take the maps.
Okay. So you take the notes in the map?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be helpful later on.
Other than the notes in the map, Joe, is there anything else out of the ordinary about that room?
About the room?
Yeah.
The room specifically, no, it looks like a fairly standard tavern, like a fairly standard room. There doesn't seem to be particularly interesting about it.
Because it is definitely odd that he came the day that everything went screwy.
Was he the only
That-
one that came that was in the ledger that day?
The only one, other than some townsfolk, you assume there were some other people that you assume they were townsfolk.
So his partner was
Oh.
coming that day, right? Presumably.
No, his partner had already head out. He was gonna just head out in a while and meet her. Whether he did or not is
Maybe she found something and it came back to the town.
Yeah.
maybe.
Did anybody check out on the 18th?
No, like that was the farthest you saw along.
Oh, they're planning on. Yeah, they're planning on.
Like no, there was no other ledger entries after that.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Alright, Tyler doesn't have cell service, which means he can't join Discord on his phone yet, and I'm not setting up the internet till tomorrow morning. I'm going to bed. I am running on 4 hours of sleep after moving all day. I'm tired. I love you guys, but I gotta go, and that means Tyler does too.
We're wrapping up soon anyway. So good night, Ben. Night, Tyler. Take care.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good
See you
night,
later,
guys.
guys.
Good night. Have fun farting.
That was so funny.
I didn't expect that ever to get picked up by a microphone, but it did. That was funny. Anyway, but yeah. Chris, in regard to the thing you're talking about, you do not see it on the well.
Damn.
They weren't that interlinked with the town, it seems.
Damn.
It's a good thought, though. Whilst that is really complicated for your character to decipher, just say.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do.
It is kind of cool that non-mind flayers can actually understand it, though.
Well, I mean,
To a
everyone has the
degree.
ability to understand psychic stuff to an extent. As long as you're not entirely blocked to it. Yeah, as you do with that role that you do as you're looking around, it seems like there's nothing. You're pretty sure there's nothing weird about this well, other than it goes down deep. You don't think anything weird came out of this well anytime soon or recently.
Damn.
But just looking at it, you're pretty sure if you did follow it, probably would lead to the Underdark as well, if it's deep enough.
Like,
You don't think it doesn't look like there's any sign of anyone coming out of it, though.
Like, there's no wet footprints leading away from the well?
other than Sheila's.
No wet. Other than Sheila's wet.
Other than Sheila's.
Okay.
That,
Aha! A clue! Someone left this well! And then we follow them and it's Sheila. Sheila, move. You're in the way of the lead.
Sheila's the mind flayer. I knew it.
Sheila. Oh,
I knew she was sus.
Honestly, like we just so
She's
happened to
the
find his
imposter.
ex.
just happened to find his ex. Whoa.
She would have
Alright.
gotten away with it too if it weren't for
His meddling girlfriend.
This meddling old man.
yeah meddling. And our little goat too. What's Barnabas?
He's a donkey.
Your little donkey too.
Oh my god. On that note, I think it's I think we're good.
I mean, yeah, we've lost them, and we should probably end here.
All
You
right.
guys are. Need a second.
Yeah. I will be right back. I usually say be right back. Because I'll probably still hang
That
out.
is exactly how you say it.
Exactly.
It is a boot time. Alright. Alright, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It'll be on the YouTube VOD sometime this week. Tomorrow is my 2 years on Twitch anniversary. So we're gonna spend some time with the besties. We're gonna hang out with Miranda and Bucky, and we're just gonna do just chatting and catch up on the year, do some clip review and stuff, and just have a good time. So time for that is to be determined whenever we wake up, probably. So yeah, can't believe it's been 2 years already. That's wild. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Make good choices, take care of yourselves, hydrate, all that jazz. I wish you guys wholeness and health, peace and happiness, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!